Born in the USA, Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Sorry, we were just having a little bit of a sing-along there a moment ago in the background. Why, might you say, are you singing Born in the USA by the magnificent Bruce Springsteen? Because tonight is a special night. Not only have I got a very dear friend of mine on the channel that I very rarely, actually, this is his first time, that he's been on a London calling on a Friday night. I've also got a very good Irish friend as well, making his debut here tonight, folks. His debut here on London Calling. I'm very blessed tonight to have some excellent people over there, just over there in the green room. Anyway, it's not just about them. It's not just about me. I'm just happy it's Friday. I'm happy it's the top of the weekend. And I'm just happy to spend my evening with you lovely folk out there in Chatland. All of you out there that are watching at the moment. So who we got so far in the chat? We have, as always, Jarv Bricks. Hey, Jarv Bricks, how you doing, my friend? We've got Jean-Gabriel Sereno. And we've got Atiz is Life. I love that name. I love that name. Been lots of love coming from Atiz this week, folks, for this stream. So Atiz, settle in. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy yourself. Throw us loads of questions, of course, folks. We've got Sean's Lego channel as well. Hey, Sean, how you doing? We got Wingless Bricks. I love your avatar, mate. Very, very Ninjago. I'm loving that. And who else we got out there? We've got the brilliant Roadrunner, folks. He knows a few things about Star Wars, that's for sure, especially Venator classes. Who else we got out there as well? Alexander 68C. I love that. It's a very cool name. I like that. Alexander, very authoritative name. The Rise of the Brick as well. Rise of the Brick, great to see you, mate. And of course, as always, CB Bricks. Great to have you here, folks. But anyway, also Sarah Starbricks has just jumped in as well, and Winter Bricker. Hello, Winter Bricker. I hope you're all well. Anyway, how are we all doing? How's your week been? I tell you what, I don't know about you guys and girls out there. This week has absolutely flown by. I cannot believe how quick this week gone. And all we're getting at the moment around the country, right, is hairdressers opening up and bars opening up, and the ease of the unlock is fantastic. It's good news for everyone. Get the economy going, and we can all start going to Lego stores again. I know one thing. One of my guests who's on tonight, he's been to the Lego store. Even I went to the Lego store this week. I bought my first ever modular. So thank you for Jarv Bricks inspiring me to get that, and of course bricking it. And who else is out there? Brett's Builds as well. He's always inspiring me to get stuff. And we've got Brixo Studios in the house. Welcome, Brixo Studios. We've got absolutely 25 wonderful people watching this stream at the moment, and I absolutely feel blessed. Not only are you out there watching me, but you're going to start watching some of the guests as well we've got coming on. We're going to be building all sorts of stuff tonight, folks. But anyway, let's get one of my dear friends on first. I think we will. He is like my Lego brother. He is from the East Coast of America, folks. And he is otherwise known as the Brick Hive. Hello, Brick Hive.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? My first time on London Calling. I am super excited. Hopefully there's no crazy initiation I got to go through.
You've been there and done it, mate, and you didn't feel a thing. I'm
just so happy to be here. I never get the opportunity, you know?
I am absolutely stoked to have you here. So here's the thing, folks. Why was I singing Born in the USA? Because tomorrow marks the day that America gave us the boot. So there we go.
Yeah, we're trying to have some good feelings about that. You know, we're moving on.
I want a Republican, I really do, and I've got another Republican just sitting over there in the green room at the moment. We're hearing in a moment. Oh, this is all looking rather good. Anyway, Hive, great to have you here. When I went to the Lego store this week, and I know you've been to the Lego store because we've been buying huge sets, folks, and we'll be talking about them in a mo. But I have to say, I saw the most ginormous, and I mean, well, it was massive. It was like life-size size. It was the Lamborghini. My God! And obviously, I saw the model. That is a big set, Hive.
Yeah, it flooded a lot of memories back, from that thing.
Yeah. So I looked at it and I just went, Wow.
But yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it was just the front piece, right?
It's just a front piece, folks. Check out my Instagram, folks.
I didn't know maybe if there was something on the other side, maybe.
Oh, no, never got the other side. God knows how many. It had all LED lights in it and everything like that. It looks very trendy, folks. Very trendy. But like I said, if there was a Lego God, he would drive that car without doubt. Without doubt. I'll tell you one thing though, he would definitely get someone else to put it together for him, Hive? Cool. Anyway, I think it's about time we got some other people on. So he is the man from the UK. He is the man that's so northern. He's so northern that he now dwells in the loft of his home. He is, of course, Mr. Brickinit. How are we doing?
I'm so northern that I live in the attic.
I just made that up. I thought brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
No, I'm living in the attic because the missus basically is sick of having Lego all around the house. So she's basically made me move. Yeah, made me move higher up. But yeah, you guys all good?
He's in his man cave.
Yeah,
I'm liking the man cave. I'm loving the colours coming through there as well.
I know. I recognized something was going on back there.
It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm loving it. All right, it looks fantastic. Anyway, let's get someone else on, folks. Let's get someone else in there. We've got Jewel Face Productions out there. Good to see you. We've got Mrs. Brickinit as well. Keeping an eye on Mr. Brickinit, I see. Good stuff. Great to have you here, Miss Brickinit. Hopefully, we never know, folks. We might see Bruce later on. Hold this thought. Subtle nudge there. Hey, Sarah Starbricks, how you doing? I saw someone else who came in. Legit Lego Productions. I love it. That's a great name, that is.
That is a great name.
Let's get some other people, because this is only half the panel, folks. This is only 50% of the people you're going to be viewing tonight. Let's get some. Let's balance it up a little bit more. Let's bring in the man with the van. He is Solo Brick Builder.
All right, how you doing?
Hello.
How are we doing, Solo?
Yeah, man, all good. Oh, good to be here. Thanks for the invite, as always.
It's brilliant to have you here. I am super excited, folks, tonight. I really am. Honestly, I'm loving it. Darren, how's your week been?
Busy, very busy. And if you don't know, so I even had a nice little whack on the nose today.
Well, let's have a look. Well. Let's have a look. Is this my eye? Oh, God. Oh, that's a scary look.
Yeah.
Who did you make mad?
Yeah. You should have seen the other guy.
Don't accept abuse there, my friends. You know, there's always people out there that can help with things like this.
Yeah, still can't help me though.
But anyway, anyway, that looks painful. That, folks, is what happens, right? When you accidentally, right, try and build a Technic Lamborghini in the dark. That is what will happen to you. But anyway, let's get someone else on. This man has just actually arrived, so I'm very pleased to have him here. I'm very excited to have him on. This man puts the M, folks, into Margate. He is, of course, Matt Elder. How are we doing, Mr. Elder?
Hey, Matt.
Yeah. Hey, Hive. Hey, everyone. How you going? I'm sure we can relate to this.
We're going to see a haircut or something like this. What's going to happen, folks? Oh, my lordy.
Oh.
Yes. Forget these hairdressers. It's like it was just out of control. And before lockdown, I needed a haircut. And then we got to now. And so just so long. So I got one of the kids, and it's like, here's a pair of shavers. They got halfway through it and then got bored and walked off. So I spent the rest of the time doing it.
You know what, Matt? That might happen to me this week.
You do, Matt. You do know tomorrow that the salon reopens again. You know this, don't you?
I do now that you've mentioned it. So it's always one of those things.
Wow, folks. Well, I tell you, now you know what you do when you run out of Lego to build things. You get hold of your parents' slippers and you get
it's the clean cut look, man. You're good.
That is a clean cut look. Folks, if talking of America, if you want to join the American Army, you too can look like that. Fantastic.
The jarhead, man.
That's what they do. Anyway, I'm going to introduce someone who's got even less hair than that. This man is an absolute, honestly, folks, and like I say, always check out the panel, folks, because this guy is an absolute genius. This guy is someone who I've wanted on here for such a long time. And one of the reasons that everyone's on here tonight is because we're all taking part. We're all taking part in this 72-hour community Lego live stream, which kicks off next Friday, folks. So this man, how can I describe him? This man is the Sinead O'Connor of the YouTube community. This man is the one, the only, Si O'Connor.
You got a lot of these.
What's up, Si?
There he is.
You can tell it's a Friday, can't you?
There we are. We are complete. The tribe is complete. It's the best, folks. And now, all I ask everyone to do is check out everyone's channel because they're fantastic. Si O'Connor, Family Bricks, Solo Brick Builder, Brickening, Brick Hive. Actually, Brick Hive. I noticed you got to 666 today, my friend. Congratulations.
I did. Yes. Everybody say a prayer for me.
You want to be on that one for long?
Someone either needs to unsubscribe, or we need someone to quickly subscribe.
I need to get to 777. That's a much better number.
Ah, yeah, that's 888. That's a speeders one, isn't it? Isn't there some sort of reference with 888 being very fast or something, Darren, if I remember rightly?
I just love it. Sorry, got it at the moment.
So this is a thing, folks. So Sile apparently tonight is going to be eating ice cream.
I don't know why.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looks good.
That does look good.
Chocolate fudge brownie.
Yeah, I love that. So there we go. Well, he's only got like another 2.5 and a bit hours to eat all that. So there we go.
I'm eating ice cream.
Here we go. We've got subscriber 666. This is it. He has the devil's eyes in him, folks. But anyway, everybody out there in the stream, how's your week been? What have you been building? Have you been to the Lego store? What do you think of all these new artistic Lego sets that have come out? My God, they're expensive, but they do look good. I'm having to say, I do like the Andy Warhol stuff.
You have to buy 4 of them, though.
Yeah, they all look good. And something I didn't know until just yesterday, I knew it was a 3-in-1, but I didn't realize if you bought, is it 3 or 4, you can make and one more picture.
Yeah, I think you buy 3 and you make the 4th one up or something.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
that's just but if you have to buy 4, I mean, you're pushing $500, man, for all that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't be wrong, it's really nice looking, but dang.
Lego's not stupid. Like, how can we get you to buy the same thing 3 times?
And they'll definitely pull some people in for that. I mean, if I had enough money, I would do it.
If you want the Beatles or the Andy Warhol one, you have to buy 4 of them. So see what
4. Are you going to buy all 4, Chris?
No, because for the Beatles, you have to. Each one is a Beatle, so you have to get all 4 to have the full set.
Yeah, that's what we talked about on Wednesday, wasn't it?
Oh, cool, man. I'm liking it. So
it's really naughty. That Beatles one shows all 4 of them, so it almost looks like it comes complete in one box. It's really not, because we were talking about on Wednesday, weren't we?
Yeah, I thought it was all of them. That's what I thought it was, and it's like no, it's 1 per thing, which is crazy.
I know. But it's completely aimed at adults. Those kids aren't going to be. I don't know if kids are going to be that interested in these, or I don't know what really. It's well and truly aimed at the adult market. So, what we got loads of youngsters out there tonight, folks. Let us know what you think of these Andy Warhol. You probably never even heard of Andy Warhol or Marilyn Monroe or the Beatles. You probably think Beatles. You probably think I trod on a Beatle the other night when I was walking across the garden or something. But let's know what you think. All I can say, folks, all you need is love.
All you need is love.
There you go. Sung like a true Ringo Starr there, I must admit. So I'm going to be trying to build a battle pack tonight, folks, because that's really all I'm good for, if it's battle packs on the stream. And we're going to be talking loads to you girls and boys out there. So throw some questions at us, folks. Come on. We want a torrent of questions from everybody out there. Darren looks like he's still trying to put together some Harry Potter set that he started 3 weeks ago. Family Bricks is going to be. I've got to somehow move you two, Family Bricks and Si. I'm getting confused. Who's who over there? Because you look similar from a distance. On panels, it's both It's most distressing. So let's take a look. What are you going to be building in Britain?
Hidden there. Yeah, my level. Half of it's already built. That's one piece. So,
Right,
And
excellent.
he's already forgotten a piece off the back there.
I tell you.
no,
Folks, and you get
that came in the box. That's literally it.
that is it.
Yeah, it came like that. It came like that.
I'll tell you what, right, I've got a test we could do for those, but I'll have to tell you about that offline. Who we got here? Rogue Runner says the combined Vader mosaic is the best of the art sets, in my opinion.
The Iron Man's the better one.
No, I think Vader looks fantastic.
Vader looks fantastic.
I'm torn 50-50 right now between those two.
But that Iron Man, it just looks great. I mean, the shadows look right on it as well. There's just certain colorations on the Darth Vader one just look weird.
I like the 3-tier high Vader one though. Have you seen that? That you put them all together. It's a big Vader. That one.
Yeah, it's just again the shadows just look a bit weird on him. I think it's just the color choices they got on him, but it's.
But you know what I was thinking? I may have enough random 1x1 stud pieces, man, to just if I got the instructions, just make my own.
It comes in
I have no clue how many I would have, man. I mean, but I'm pretty sure I would have it up. I know I've got 3,000 easy.
I tell you what, that's the thing. I was saying the other day, why do people not make up mocks or something out of the stuff? You could like get one of those bracelets at the very least, the dots bracelet, and just put random things on it like Chris does. Come on, Chris, show us your dots, Chris.
I just put random stuff on mine.
Oh wow!
I like it though. I think they look really good, mate. I really do.
A thermal detonator key, and for some reason a rainbow poo. I don't know why.
Do you know what? What would life be, folks? What would life be if Lego didn't make a rainbow poop? Eh? Who knows?
Where we'd be.
I tell you what, Hive, right? You know all the creator expert cars that we tend to build these days? Because I'll tell you what, folks, it is a thing. Look back on everybody's live streams and you'll see them there. You always get like the Fiat or the Fiat, as my American cousins like to call it. And you always get the little signs and that, the little logos. They look good on dots. They really would. I think they look good.
And as a matter of fact, I was just thinking when he showed me that the dot bracelet that I sent Ninja the Lamborghini one as a gift.
That my God, I tell you. Ninja, talking to Ninja, folks, Ninja with the bricks, right? He's the guy. He is the one and only guy that is kicking off the 72-hour stream next week.
Ninja's awesome.
Ninja is the best, and I tell you what, folks, he has got, and I honestly just go off and listen to his stuff. He has got the silkiest voice.
He really does. We always tell him he should work in radio.
Yeah, honestly, folks,
he's got a face for it though. Is that the face for radio or just his voice?
No one knows. No one knows.
I think he's got the body, right? I think he's got everything. When he starts talking, I'm like this. What can I say? I'm a married man. But anyway, after that,
now we know why I got divorced first time.
I think we've all learned something about Greg.
He's got wandering eyes. He's got wandering eyes.
Anyway, folks, I tell you what, right? Just down in the description below, you will see a link to my live stream on the 72-hour stream. And the reason that link's in there and nobody else's is simply because there's too many characters. So if you click on that, it will take you to my live stream, which is going to be next Saturday. And from there, you will see everybody's stream. And I don't mean everybody, I mean Brick Hive stream. He's streaming on Sunday. We've got, Brick and Eat's going to be streaming with me. Sai going to be streaming at 11 o'clock next Friday. Matt, when are you streaming on the 72-hour stream?
I am Sunday afternoon our time, I think, or night. So I think I might actually be after Hive.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
well,
I'm on 9 a.m. to 12 Eastern time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit later, but
well,
yeah.
So 12 would be what, 5 your time?
Yeah, no, I'm just having a look at the list there. Yeah, I'm on after you. So
I'll tell you what takes an age, folks. As well. See, CST time and then converting it to BST time. It's 6 hours different from what I remember, Matt. It is. I have to, honestly, it's a real ache. I'm just glad there isn't no time changes in between all this. But Solo, you actually look like you're laying bricks.
I am laying bricks. Yeah, well, I'm actually pulling it apart at the moment. I'm pulling apart my ship because it's got absolutely trashed. So I'm pulling it apart. I'm having to rebuild it.
3-in-1.
That's the 3-in-1 pirate ship. It is, yes. But I might be actually pulling it apart to actually build the house out of it. So I don't know yet because it's quite heavily smashed at the moment. So yeah,
it's not smashed. It's a shipwreck, mate. It's a shipwreck.
It's a proper shipwreck, but I got my Barracuda Bay over there for a shipwreck, so I don't need another one.
Okay. Look at this, folks. Look at that. The ship rising. Look at that. It's a beauty, isn't it? Eh? This here. I don't know why this ship has got a name actually, but look at that, right? I think okay. There's a lot of people out there that have got the Barracuda Bay. Yeah. Oh, Siri just kicked off. There we go, Siri. Siri just said something's just gone wrong. I hope not. Anyway, look at that though, folks. The one thing that you don't get with the more expensive Barracuda Bay, you don't get that. Look at that. Proper brick sails. And I've got to say, that I don't know, skull and bones and stuff like that. I think it looks fantastic. But let me know in the comments.
Roger.
If you do it.
You know what? That is just big enough to fit in my ocean.
Well, this is the thing. I've got to start thinking about things like this because New London is on the horizon, folks. I'm just waiting for builders to get in touch with me and stuff like that, and then I can start doing stuff. But yeah, New London will be a thing one day soon, I hope. We have Gallifrey Bricks in the house, folks. He's saying London Bridge bricks and all. A very good to you. Good to have you. Great to have you here, my friend. Let's all make us a little bit bigger. Tell me, folks, I'm really interested to know. Oh, we've got Moto in the house. Hello, Moto.
What's up, Moto?
Moto.
We've got some regulars that have just joined in, folks. We've got Simon Moss is in the house. Good to see you, Simon. We also have the rather wonderful Bricks and Runners. Thank you for all the love on Instagram, Bricks and Runners. Good to have you here, my friend. How you doing, Moto? I haven't seen you live for a little while, Moto. How's it all going in your neck of the woods over there in the US of A? Happy Independence Day to all my American friends, all my family. Literally 25% of my family American, believe it or not. So I'll be getting all sorts of abuse from them over WhatsApp tomorrow. Thank you. But yeah, folks, just out of interest, for Russell 6 in the panel here, do you like us in this format, which is a slightly widescreen format, or do you like us in this
personal?
Which format do we prefer? Do you like a little bit of background? Or
No.
I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Or do you?
I'm like,
that's a review, isn't it?
Whoa.
What a beautiful man. Anyway, see, folks, that's what happens when you eat ice cream and you regularly moisturize. But anyway,
You shine.
I think we need an update on the ice cream, please, Si. How's that getting on there?
Good thing.
Oh, I tell you what, you need to get a tease to get you a bigger spoon. You need a bigger spoon, my friend. Otherwise, it's going to melt.
It's melting.
So it'll be a drink.
So anyway, Hive, what are you doing tonight? That looks rather good.
Oh, I'm currently working on the Mandalorian battle pack, but I was gonna start on this. I don't know. I keep kind of putting it off, But I really like that dragon.
Love a bit of Ninjago.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been going 24 minutes. My god, I feel like we're going for hours. This is good fun. Anyway, I've got a tease for life. Is laughing with tears in her eyes. She is. You've got less hair than me, Si. I think Si is like I said, he's the Sinead O'Connor of the YouTube community, more ways than one. But yeah, Si, So Si, are you on at 11 o'clock next Friday?
11 for 2 hours. Don't know why I did it. I'm mad. But yeah, for 2 hours, 11 o'clock. It should be fun. I mean, what can go wrong?
Well,
Everything.
we'll be there. Don't you worry, mate. We'll be there. We'll be looking after you, looking after the chat and everything like that. But yeah, so folks, what do you think of any Lego news out there that you want to talk about? You know, we can always pop off to another channel somewhere and have a look at some news.
Can I just say, this was Sarah Starbucks' idea, by the way. She wanted to see me eat ice cream.
This is for Sarah. That is for Sarah indeed. I tell you what, right? I tell you what, Si. Hold it up, right? I'll take a photograph, right, and I'll message her to say this is for you. Here we go. Send us a picture. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Good man. I'll send that to her now. I'll say this is to you, love, Si. Oh, she's on there. She's Sarah's out there already watching us. I'm gonna send it to you anyway, Sarah. I'm gonna send it to you.
I think that's an Instagram post if I've ever seen one.
Fantastic. And there you go, Sarah. It's all for you. In virtual news, Greg discovers the zoom button. I do indeed. I'm liking that. That is a good picture of Doc. Talking of which, folks. Next week, I'm going to be releasing a video. It's going to have a guest on it. That guest has some rather green hair. But anyway, watch this space, folks. I'm saying nothing else other than watch this space. Anyway, so what else we got going on out there? We've got Jean-Gabriel Serino saying Alter Ego Valkyrex X99. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean, Gabriel? I need to know. So anyway,
I think it means it's an old channel.
He's got another channel. Good stuff. What's it about? Tell us a little bit about it, Jean. Tell us a little bit about it. As always, folks, if you're new to London Bridge Bricks, that's become a big part, and I mean a big part of the LBB family. And while you're there, give us a thumbs up. You know, always love a thumbs up on these streams. And of course, do check out everybody's channel that's in the panel, folks. And not only that, and their details are down in the description below, in case you wondered. Do check out everybody who's out there in the chat, because these are all cool folks. We've got T-File Girl out there. We've got Cy O'Connor. We've got the Woodshop Teacher. Woodshop Teacher, how's your live streams going, my friend? How's it all going? Are you kind of getting comfortable with it and stuff like that? I'm always interested to know how people's kind of live stream and Lego YouTubing journey goes. But yeah, no, do check them out. Please do, folks. We've got Brick Advice saying hi. Hi, Brick Advice. Great to have you here. And we've got Lorraine Fox. Lorraine Fox says, Simon Moss, we had McDonald's. Do you know what? I know a few people that have had McDonald's today. Is it just reopened this week? I think it has, isn't it? The one at
the drive-through has.
Yeah, I think London Bridge has opened up their McDonald's, which is nice. I've got to do my way. I'm trying to fight at the moment not to go to McDonald's or Subway. I don't know. Subway's how can I put it? Their stuff always smells so good, but
yeah, don't you want to eat fresh, man?
Well, it's fresh, but it's fresh calories. I'd say. You know, it's it really is. We've got the bagel lover. Talking of food, we've got bagel lover in the house. Good to have you here, bagel lover. How you doing, mate? You had a good week? How's it all going over there?
Bagel sounds good too.
I love it, bagel. You know, just out of interest, bagel lover, what is your favourite bagel? Because me personally, I've got to say, I'm rather partial to I don't know what do they call it? Smoked salmon and cream cheese. I do like
What
that.
is happening to this stream?
We've got bagel lover on there. I am. What about you, Chris? Do you have? I suppose if you have a bagel, being from up north, you kind of cover it in curry sauce or something.
Toast and Nutella, mate. That's the best. Anything.
Oh, curry sauce. Honestly,
curry sauce on a bagel.
Once you get in England, right? Once you get past Birmingham, everything's got curry sauce on it. Which I love curry. I really do. But on a bagel, really?
Yeah, great.
Bagel burger. I gotta check that channel out. Oh, look at that ice cream supply.
Yeah, Bricks and Runners is with me. He says yes to salmon and cream cheese bagels. Top man, loving it. And if I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, I might even have a tuna one, but who knows? But it's got to have loads of mayonnaise in it, folks, because tuna, tastes rubbish without mayonnaise, as far as I'm concerned. We've got Cafe Con Lego in the house, folks. So she was streaming with
Hi, CC.
She is lovely, folks. Honestly, do check out her channel. So, Sai, just to pull you away from your ice cream for a few seconds, my friend, what have you got going on there? I'm seeing lots of Ninjago stuff there. I'm seeing some Hidden Side, a plethora, folks, of minifigs. Tell us a little bit about it.
I've had a mountain of stuff that I've been reviewing and just moving them aside every now and then to make space for the next review. So I got myself a few of these, which are cool. So I'm going to house all my minifigures and make them all look pretty cool.
Wow, fantastic, mate! I'm loving it. Maybe a little bit later, Si, you can give us a little look around those dwellings that you either side of your shoulders. They look fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
They do look good. I must admit, they do look rather good. Look at bricking it. Look there, folks. There's a YouTuber who's absolutely focused on what he's building at the moment. It's fantastic.
Done it.
Someone who absolutely isn't focused on what they're building is Solo. Look at him. Look. How are you getting on there, Solo?
Oh, it's just dropped to my eye. I am cracking on with it, but I've just noticed that my little bit at the back here, there's actually a piece that's gone missing, and it's driving me nuts.
You might want to check behind the sofa, my friend.
No, my missus. She's probably vacked it up.
Solo, so here's a question for Solo and everybody else out there. When after you've done a week's or month's worth of cleaning and you have to throw out the vacuum bag, if you still have a vacuum that's got a vacuum bag in it, do you have to go through it and just make sure no Lego's been sucked up?
I do when she vacuum cleans anyway.
I love the way he says that. Oh, I do when she vacuum cleans.
I'll probably find that in there somewhere.
Maybe, and I'm only throwing this out there, folks, and tell me what you think. Maybe if Darren actually did the vacuuming, right, it wouldn't be a problem. Anyway, you might want to run that one past me.
I'm the only one that does it.
Good stuff. What have we got going on there in chat? Bagel Lover says, I am happy to be here. Bagel Lover, we not only love bagels, but we love you actually being here as well, my friend. So yeah, that's great to have you here. What have we got? Lorraine's Fox. She says, Mrs. Bricking it definitely smiley. It's good to know. And Sarah Starbrick says Simon Moss. I am planning on being an honorary British. I think honestly, folks, do check out Sarah Starbrick's channel. Her stuff is fantastic. She has the, how can I put it, the most loveliest dulcet tones out there. I can just completely relax, listen to her doing one of her magnificent live streams and build at the same time.
She's done a really good review on the Barracuda Bay as well.
Oh, I've not seen that. That came out today, didn't it? I saw it
today. But really good. Really good.
It's been the busyness of work, folks. Must keep building. This is true. He is a true professional, folks. He really
I haven't got a black eye.
It is.
You were picking something out of it a second ago.
And it's an intruder. Oh no, it's not. It's Mrs. Bricking it. No, how you doing? You all right?
No pressure.
Oh, he always bringing beer. That's non-alcoholic, folks. By the way, it's non-alcoholic.
Yeah, it's not beer.
And and if he doesn't drink, and if he doesn't finish drinking it, Bruce will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you keep a smile on your face, right there.
This is it. And actually, Chris, I've got to ask, what are you drinking out of? Because that looks really weird.
Yeah, I thought that was like a Lord of the Rings mug or something.
It's the
Oh, is that indoor?
Nice. Oh my god, that's really cool.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
It's from Galaxy's Edge. If you go to the what's it called? Thingies at Cantina, you can buy it. It's called the Nub Nub, which is obviously reference to the original Battle of Endor song. And you get the drink glass afterwards. It's pretty cool.
Can you buy blue milk from there? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, you can get blue milk, and you can get a little light up blue milk you wear, and it lights up when you're walking around. It's great.
Fantastic.
It's not green though.
Hallelujah.
Milk. What flavour is the milk?
It's like it's basically like a slush puppy, but it's made. It's like kind of tastes tropical kind of thing, but they look really cool and they're dead refreshing when you're like walking around in America when it's bacon. It's good to have
a lot of additives in it.
Yeah, but they're like I think they were $8 a drink, and they're like this big. So that
$8.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Never let it be known that Disney are after your money, folks. That's for sure.
I think this was like $40 to get this drink. Yeah.
$40. I want to get drunk for that.
Greg, you obviously don't know me, mate. I'm a one drink person, so I would get drunk on that. So it's all good.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, especially when the weather's hot, folks, you must keep yourself. Drink lots of water and all that. It's very good for you, honestly. And Ribenas, that's very good for you. It's good for you, but not your teeth. Loving it. Oh, yeah, we've got the Daily Brick in the house. Hello, Daily Brick. There's a man that's been doing lots of streaming recently.
Hi, Daily.
Hey, Daily.
Yeah, Bricklicker's in as well. Hey, mate.
Hello, Brick Clicker. How you doing, mate? Hope everything's all good. Where is Brick Clicker from, anyway? He's from
the same neck of the woods as me, mate. He's a Northerner.
Oh, okay.
He's near Trafford Centre, I believe, like Manchester Way-ish area, kind of.
Yeah, I thought he was in your guys' neck of the woods.
Well, he's
England.
Not mine. He's about 300 miles, I suppose, from me. That's a long way here in the UK. That is Hive, 300 miles. It's like another world, folks. You know what it's like. But it's
he's in England.
Past
the motorway.
Yeah. And we got. Oh, let's have a look at the picture. Look at that. We got. Why does this vacuum get filled so quickly? Because it's full of creator expert sets. That's why.
Yeah. God,
How's it going? Have you found it yet?
No, I don't know where these three pieces have gone missing. I don't know where at the moment. So I think after the stream I might be checking the vacuum machine. I think
or something like that.
Well, I've checked everywhere so far, but I did put a load of stuff over in a box over there, so I might have accidentally picked it up. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's here somewhere. It's got to be in here somewhere. It has to be.
Yeah.
That's what I keep saying in my head.
Yeah.
Please be in here somewhere.
It will be there somewhere, my friend. It will be there somewhere. Don't you worry about that. Anyway, folks, what do you do? I mean, have you ever lost some Lego before and then found it in the strangest of places? I know I have. I used to have never build a set with your jeans turned up or anything like that, because inevitably some piece will end up in there. It always does. But yeah, tell it, what sets are you building? What sets are you buying at the moment? Because I don't know about you guys, but every time I buy stuff at the moment, it's taking forever to arrive. But now the Lego store's open again. Hive, tell us a little something about your adventure this week in the Lego store, and will it feature on one of your vlogs?
Yeah, I did film it because it was interesting. It wasn't obviously like normal. So first of all, they only let 10 people in the store at a time, and that's including the employees. So and they had 3 employees working. So that left 7 people left to come in. But I only had to wait outside the door for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. And as soon as somebody came out, she let me in because she was outside the store too, making sure people just didn't walk in.
Yeah.
And then the pick a brick wall was there, but it was really light, and you had to let them know what you wanted, and then they would get it. And
yeah.
I didn't even bother with it. I was like, no, I'm not going through all that. So they had a lot of new sets. They had all the Monkey Kid sets, a lot of the new Ninjago stuff, City stuff. They had the Marvel stuff there, which I was half tempted to get. I didn't see the Iron Man helmet though, but I was gonna grab the Avengers Tower, but that was the one set they didn't have out of the new Marvel stuff. And I didn't want the helicarrier. So, but yeah, they had some stuff, but yeah, it was pretty barren. They didn't have anything in the middle or nothing like that.
Oh, really? See,
and one more thing. At the register, this is even more crazy. And this is the first time I've seen this. So at the register, not only did they have the plexiglass up front, then they had like a plexiglass type of tunnel. So when I picked up my set, I had to push it through that thing, and then they grabbed it on the other side. And it was, I don't know, it's really weird.
My phone. Yeah, I took a photograph when I was in there because I filmed it when I was in there. And I said to him, like, do you mind if I film it? It was great because you get to see everything. But I'm not joking, folks. There's about 3 people in there when I was there. This is the centre of London. It was incredible. But yeah, I still enjoyed the experience. And just like you, the pick a brick wall is still there, it's still functional. It's just that they kind of get the pieces for you.
Oh, really?
Is it functional in Leicester Square?
Yeah. But
it's
not in London Westfields. They've
it's not in Bluewater. Yeah.
No.
Well, and like I said, mine was only like maybe half of them had bricks in it. You know what I mean? It was only about half the containers.
Look, half is better than none.
Well, yeah. And honestly, even if I didn't buy anything, it's been at least 4 months since I've been in the Lego store. So just walking in one, honestly, just it brightened my day.
When I walked into my one, I thought I actually done something wrong. It was so quiet and empty. I was like
an old saloon where the music goes off. You can walk through.
Yeah, and it's almost like all the staff were watching you as well. It was like, hi.
Yeah, and it's really weird because I don't think they like me filming. I don't know. They've acted well. There was one guy in particular who's acting really weird about it, but I didn't care. Unless they told me to stop, I wasn't stopping.
Yeah. So, do you know what they should do? This is only an idea for everybody out there in Legoland. But just the thing, right? So all the staff are wearing their face masks. It's like, why don't you wear Ninjago outfits? I'm just throwing it out there, folks. I'm just throwing it out.
Whole Lego heads. They could just wear the whole Lego head.
So in case anyone ever wondered how I get my backdrops, right? So every week when I do London Calling, the backdrop is just a load of Lego. That's not my Lego, folks. They're the pad walls. They are. So here we go. Just to give you another one. This is how close I could get to doing the pad walls. So look, maybe next week I'll use that one. But
that was cool.
It's a simple little idea like that, folks. That's all it is. It just gives me some nice backgrounds. And all I was doing, because they had chains going across it, I was like leaning across. And I said, don't worry, I won't be touching any of it like that. I just wanted to take a photograph of it. But anyway, Lego's up. But what I did see, there's a couple of things I saw. I saw the Lamborghini, fantastically massive. There will be a video coming out this week, folks. I'm going to do a video on my experience. It's going to be my first, I think it's my first vlog. I keep calling it a vlog, but it's a vlog. But it's, I'm gonna do a bit of a thing on it. Oh, sorry, Si, I missed you there, mate. Hold it there, Si. Hold it there. There we go. Look at that.
Oh wow! I've never seen that dinosaur costume. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What series is that from, Chris?
No idea. I don't have that one. Like 4 or 5. No, it's got to be 5.
Oh,
maybe 6.
Don't know. It's one of those. Yeah.
Well, anyway, folks, talking of Lego series, right? Bricking It is currently starting a series. He's doing a new thing, a new playlist, another day, another set. You know what it goes in Bricking It world. So yeah, do check his channel out, folks, because he's just done. It's just landed this week, and I've got to say, it's pretty good. Actually, I quite like it. My choice of number 1 is different to yours, Chris, but I like the way you explained it.
It's actually a series that I did. They were my first videos on the channel, and they didn't do very well because they were obviously older sets that no one searched for. So now I've got a couple more subscribers. It's quite good to go back to them and do them with the other. But yeah, basically it's the hunt for collecting every single CMF series. But they get quite pricey. But,
and I tell you what, folks, it's good. It's awesome, as they say. In Bricking It land. It is. But yeah, who did I miss there? Brick Clicker says it's Series 5. Wink, wink. Appreciate that.
I said Series 5. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Series 5. He's all happy with himself. Good man. Well, I tell you what, folks. See, this is the thing, right? I like to go to different channels for different things. Right, I like to go to Mac's channel because he's quite alternative, does some artistic stuff, but he does some very good interviews as well. So do check them out. Si is always very good for little snippets of news. I mean, Si, you practically do a video every day, don't you, mate?
Yep, every day. There's a lot of stuff happening, and everything is interesting. And even if there's nothing really happening news-wise, it's always nice to get something out that somebody's interested in, because there's lots to talk about in Lego, isn't there?
There is absolutely loads. And I mean, honestly, folks, Lego comes out with so many sets, it's unbelievable. Oh, Matt's got another one. Here we go. If you use all the pieces in the build, there wouldn't be as many left over. Yeah, that's
there were no pieces in this one left over. But it was only about this big, so it doesn't really matter.
Is it? Well, look at it's missing legs in that one, Matt. It looks like, that effect is like Lego when they what they do is they just get the mech, the mech joint. They take his head off and they just plant it on the wing. And you're sort of thinking, well, where's the rest of it go? Like I see, that's got no legs. Anyway,
yeah, I already built it. It was practically built itself. It was not very hard to build.
Oh dear. So I suppose that's going to be
one whole piece. I just basically put a bit of the top on and it was done.
So what one's that going to be? Is that going to be Monday's build it in 10 seconds?
Mini build Monday. It might be tiny build Monday. It was like
it's going to be a new playlist, folks. Build it in 10 seconds with Chris. That's what that one's
yeah, it's not going to be a very long video. I'll tell you that for nothing.
We build that in pure time. So I'm thinking of doing a new series. Maybe take a small set. And don't worry, it's not going to be one of these ones where it's under 20 quid or something like that, because everyone does those playlists, don't they, Chris? What I want to do is it's trying to pick up an original.
Don't do like me, okay?
Yeah. I don't know. I want to do something like a pure build. You know where Jane does these pure build ones, but I want to do like a small set that's a pure build or something like that, because I can't remember, honestly, right? I cannot remember the last speed build I did weeks ago. Everything I've done recently has been a review. Oh, there we are. Hey, good legs, Matt. I'm liking those. There you go, Chris. There's your legs.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Fantastic. They look very.
How big is his waist things? He's got a skinny like body, and is it just going to go out there?
Yeah.
You do realize minifigs are not anatomically proportioned, right?
Dear God, I hope not.
Yeah.
Whatever you do then, when your daughter goes into the Barbie section, you'll freak out.
Oh, I already freak out anyway. I don't know about
that. Fantastic. Oh, what have we got going on in the chat, folks? Yeah, I tell you what, Simon Moss says, if we don't move, I will have to convert the current loft. That's exactly what Chris has done there. Albeit Chris. Oh, hold that thought, Solo. Chris he has moved upstairs because, two reasons. One, his girlfriend's told him, you got to go up there. And secondly, he's got a really lovely space for building lots of good Lego sets. Well, actually, Chris, why don't you show us around? Show us around your new space.
Not much to know, really. It's literally that. That's what he sees, what you get. That is pretty much it.
Okay. Never take a job as being an estate agent, Chris.
So, well, it's like I've got a little table here, just with some sets. It's quite hard because it's pitched roof, so there's not much to really see. But oh, that's the wrong way. And I'm starting to build my city behind, so I've got quite a big area that goes all the way back, which is going to be the city.
Yeah,
but,
it's nice, though, mate. It's nice.
Yeah. I've got a little bit down here as well. I've got a little bit down this staircase where I can put some sets too. So
yeah, it looks really nice though. It's very. I don't know about you folks out there. I think it looks really, very welcoming. Nice, nice. I mean, it's a lovely bit of 4x2 wood you got going on.
Cozy, very cozy. Yeah, I didn't convert it. It was converted when we bought it. So yeah, at least we didn't have to.
It's a lovely job. I think it looks fabulous. I really do. I like it. And so this is the thing, Simon. I'm actually looking. I'm not going to convert my loft for various reasons. Really, I'm just not. I've only just boarded it out, to be honest. So I won't do that. Though that said, it would be a useful space, but it's not needed. What I'm thinking of doing, Simon, is either one of two things: somehow converting this room here and doing something like that, and putting Lou London over here, maybe, and then all I've got to do is just do away with some wardrobe space. Or, and here's the thing, Simon, and you might want to think about this as well. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing an outside office, but of course, instead of having this room for an outside office, it'll be an outside Lego room. So here we go. There's the thinking behind that. A bit of an expensive Lego room, but I don't know.
Will it be a modular office?
Would it be a modular office? Yeah.
So you can action as your collection grows bigger. You just keep clicking it on the side.
No, here's the thing. In Sweden, that's exactly what they do. They're actually modularized. They are. It is a thing. It's not. He jests, but of course, it is an actual fact. They really do.
They copy it from Lego.
Generic stud. I want mixels now. Thank you so much. Oh, generic studs, mixels. Yeah, I still don't know what they are. Generic studs. You're going to have to enlighten me, my friend. They might as well be bionicles for all it matters. What else is going on here? The stream.
Hey, Kevin.
We have a real artist in the stream.
Hi, Mr. Hinkle.
We have the American version of Matt Elder, the rather wonderful, the rather eloquent, the artistic man himself, of course, Mr. Kevin Hinkle, folks. So do check his channel out. He does some lovely stuff. But I tell you one thing, Kevin, you might have noticed I've not been watching your streams recently, sadly, because I'm back in London having to work my butt off at the moment. Oh, there we go. What does that say? Buzz, you're next. I'm liking it. Yeah, good stuff. I hope you got a lot of paper there, Matt. And because you're drawing like crazy. But yeah, do check out Matt's channel, folks, and he does quite a lot of art for me as well. Actually, we've done some very cool streams, and he's kindly given us his artwork as well, which is brilliant. So yeah, what else we got going on? Mr. Hinkle says, "No worries, Sarah Starbricks, and at the Daily Brick, it shall live on the internet." It does indeed. It's like the Phantom Zone YouTube is. It really is. Yeah, God, wow! Look at this. Baby will love it. Lots of love in the chat, folks. The rarest Lego item. Yeah. So Simon, let us know how you guys are doing. And guys and girls out there, what rooms have you got? Have you got like a special room dedicated just for your Lego, or have you got like a desk or something like that? Was one of you guys in the panel going to be going to IKEA last week?
Yes.
No, I went.
You need to go.
I need to go.
I went to get some shelves.
Yeah.
We've done an order.
Lego people shelves.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I bet he says he went there to get some shelves, and lo and behold, he went there and got some shelves.
Well, actually, I didn't get shelves there. They didn't have any big enough for the Lambo.
Oh.
So I had to go to Home Depot, and I found the widest shelf they have.
Yeah,
is, I think about this much wider than the car. It's maybe it's going to sit on the shelf and maybe have maybe half an inch to the edge.
Hi, why don't you just make your own shelves? Just get some pallet wood like I did over there.
Dude, that's more work than I'm willing to give right now. So
honestly, that's how basic it gets. That's all I've done.
Well, like I said, I found a shelf wide enough. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay. What going on over there? That's an IKEA shelf. That's a Jimmy or something. That's called, isn't it?
No, that's two pallet wood stuck together, and then with a bracket underneath it. That's all
I've got. We're going here. We just lost him. Where's he gone? Come back, Solo.
He kicked him.
I think I did actually. Come back, Solo. Yeah, what it is, right? StreamYard has done this. They've got this thing now where if you right-click on it, I'm not joking. You right-click on them and it selects Solo. And I'm always thinking Solo Brick Builder when I click it, right? But also as well, just below it or just above it, it's got remove from stream. And that's exactly what I just did. I removed him from the stream. Apologies for that, Darren.
So don't worry.
You get that moment, folks, when you've been kicked off a stream and you're talking away and you're like, Well, I'm not talking to anyone.
That's what Greg thought of your shells. So
Yeah. Get out of here. God, we don't need that kind of stuff.
For Hive. When Hive comes back, I've got the absolute best idea for him for his shelf, and it's what happens when you think out of the box. Now we have got two people in the stream that aren't always in the stream, which is nice in the chat. We've got NC Bricks. Hello, NC Bricks. Nice to meet you. Good to have you here. But we also have the rather, how can I put this? She is the mayor, everybody, of Micropolis. She is Blockhead UK. Hey, how you doing out there, Kaz? Good to see you in the chat.
There you, Kaz.
Hope you're having a lovely Friday evening, Kaz. Great to have you here. I feel quite honoured. I feel like I need to up my game now. Kaz is in the chat. I really do. She's a true purist Lego builder, folks. Check out her channel. She is awesome. I tell you, she's a good friend as well. Actually, many a time have we bumped into each other at the Pick a Brick Wall in I'm trying to remember where it is now. Bluewater. Just not a million miles away from the city of London.
that when you're doing autographs together.
Do we do autographs? Yeah, I'd only asked her for her autograph. She's got way over 1,000 subscribers, folks. She's brilliant. She really is. But yeah, actually, let me know in the chat. Are you actually, Kaz, are you streaming next week? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you are streaming, aren't you, in the 72-hour stream?
Yeah, she's part of it.
Yeah. No need for the pedestal, LBB. I'll always put you on the pedestal, Blockhead UK, because you were one of the first people to stream with me back in the day when I was streaming with Greg from Australia. So you will always have a dear place in my heart. Now, talking of dear places in my heart, Brick Hive, I have an idea for you. You don't need, Mr. Hive, you don't need a shelf. You don't need a shelf. What you need in that room is a mezzanine floor. Get yourself a mezzanine floor, right? And you got a massive shelf. If you got yourself a mezzanine floor, you can put everything on it.
You said a mezzanine?
A mezzanine floor. Of course, do you know what a mezzanine floor is? Do they have that?
It's not really ringing a bell.
Matt, you need to Matt. What do they call mezzanine floors in America?
I would have thought it would have been mezzanine, but
Well, what is it?
It's
like
when you get a room that's got very tall ceilings in it, and then they put another floor in it.
It's like you have like a staircase basically.
Probably thinking of something like a New York style loft.
Yeah, like a lot. Yeah, like a lot.
Oh, okay. All right, I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Like a fake wall halfway through, so you have like a balcony, basically.
I mean, I can knock out the ceiling and go up to the other bedroom that's above it.
I said, you put a trapdoor in there. She'll never know, Hive. She'll never know. Just put a trapdoor in it.
Yeah. The good thing is she told me if we move and get a bigger house, I can have the whole basement. So.
Yeah. That's worth moving alone.
I know, right?
Think of the vlog we'd get for that, folks. My God, that would be fantastic. So I used to love watching you build that room. I really did.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was fun, It
was inspirational. It was more than fun. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I was glad when I finally just got to paint it. I knew once it was painted, then yeah, it was almost done. So, and now it's almost full.
So what are you going to do? You're going to sell the Lego? You're going to give it away to all your best friends, or are you going to make some mocks out of them? What's the plan, Hive? What's the plan?
Oh man, I don't know yet. I mean, yeah, some stuff I'll give away. Once you get New London going, I'll probably send you one of these little buildings or something. I don't know.
Yeah, send me a few bricks. Send me a few bricks, Hive. Something, I don't know, something small so I can build like the Empire State Building with it or something like that. Honestly, I can't wait. So I bought a set this week, folks. I bought this set. It's my first ever. Nearly dropped something there. It's my first ever modular set. But I couldn't believe this, right? Can you believe this, folks? This has to be a record. right? This has to be real. I got four with purchases with it.
What?
Yeah, can you believe it? I'll show you if you're interested. So look, this was gift purchase number 1. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, Chris has left the loft, and Harry Potter's arrived.
So T said that 3 people had glasses on in the stream, so I thought I'd put mine on. I actually do need them, but I don't usually wear them because people make fun of me, Greg. That's why.
I thought for a moment Harry Potter. What you need to take Darren's scar that he's got going across his nose. Put it there.
What happens if Harry and Ron actually got it together and had a child? That's what it would be.
Oh no! Think of the children.
Think of the humanity.
I may be kidding, but look. So this was GWP, as they like to call it in the world of Lego AFOLs. This was number 1. This one actually, Chris might be interested in this. There we go.
Yes, give it to me. Send it to me. You know my address.
It's mine, precious. It's mine. Look at that. That was GWP number 1. GWP number 2. Ah, look. Oh, that thought. Look, there's Bruce. Oh, that's miles better. It needs Chris when you got Bruce.
He needs glasses as well.
He needs those monocles.
Put your glasses on. Where do those glasses go?
I don't know. There.
Don't ask Bruce. The dogs are not going to tell you, is he?
There you go.
Oh. I love Bruce, honestly.
Smelliest, ugliest dog ever, but it's all good.
Honestly, I love him. I really do. Don't buy a pug if you're not into dog smells. That's for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, Bruce definitely seems more intelligent than my dog.
He's pretty stupid. I mean, he lost his eye because he's that stupid. So.
Well, my dog sets a really, really low bar.
That's not nice. He lost his eye because he's stupid.
Well, he basically did because he puts his face into things, so he got ulcers from it.
He's a dog. That's what dogs do.
He dogs put their faces into things. There's dog bowls for a start. I can come to.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about me picking him up though.
Why is that? It depends when you're going to drop him, I suppose.
I think he's ready for bed.
He was really tired. He was fast asleep.
Oh,
that's funny, Mr. Hakel.
Yeah. I've got to be honest, Steph. If I'm asleep and my wife comes along and picks me up, I don't like it either. If I'm honest as well.
Your wife's a very strong lady.
Yeah, my wife's got some guns on her. I tell you.
When it's bedtime, Greg.
My wife, 6'9". Honestly, she'll give Arnie a good run for money. Take me over her shoulders, she does, like a fireman. Anyway, scary stuff being married, folks, believe me. What else has got going on in the chat? It says it's
good job she's downstairs, isn't it?
It sure is, folks, honestly. I've got Jay Studios in the house. Hello, Jay Studios. How are you doing? He said, Jay Studio says, I am not a pug fan. Oh well. What dogs do you like? Now, maybe he's allergic to the hairs or something.
For a small dog, they molt. Snore. Yeah, they're not the greatest dogs to have.
There we go. What else we've got going on there? We've got Jay Studios says, not a pug fan. Gallifrey Brick says, Rogue Runner. I'd say the minifigures in Incredibles are better than could be slightly biased because it's my favourite Pixar film. That is a very good Pixar film, I have to say.
I don't like the Incredibles minifigures because they're not quite the right size. Because Mr. Incredible looks tiny compared to your Syndrome. So I just think it looks really good.
Yeah. Elastic Girl's good though. I bought her the other day.
I've only got the ones from the CMF series, and it just looks really out of place.
Yeah. So, what about you, Si? What sort of stuff have you been collecting this week, or last week, or whenever?
I got some magazines that haven't been available for ages. So I got a Star Wars one, the same as you got. I got a Ninjago one, and that's it really. Didn't get anything this week. Tuesday I'll be hopefully getting something cool. So stay tuned.
I actually really, that's one thing I started getting into watching you was your magazines. I really enjoy your what are we looking at, Chris? It's a bag of things.
Yeah, bricks and pieces.
Nice.
Yeah, the order came through today, so I need to do a video on it. But yeah,
bricks and pieces. What's it going to be?
Not heard of bricks and pieces? Oh, so Greg, you'll need this, mate, when you're doing city updates. So if you type in Lego bricks and pieces, it's a area where you can go and buy specific pieces that you want from Lego sets. So you type in the Lego number and you can get the pieces from those sets.
There's
from Lego. Yeah, bricks and pieces. And then they just box it up for you. And yeah, so they're pieces that I want from a set. So as you can see, there's some bulldogs in there.
I can see a bulldog.
Yeah, a couple of bulldogs.
All right, well, I have to pick your brains about that. So anyway,
yeah, great.
Talking of Simon, or actually not Simon, Simon, are you a Simon? You a Simon?
Simon.
Oh, okay.
He's a Cy-O. He's a Cy O'Connor.
Yeah,
although all my American friends keep calling me C. Hey, C O'Connor. No, it's Cy O'Connor. Simon.
Oh, yeah. Because Cy O'Connor, right, is half he's half Irish and half Spanish. But yeah, so what is
Brick Life calls me Cy. Just Too Good calls me Cy-O. And everyone else calls me C. So it's weird. Very weird.
And you calls you Sinead for some reason when you search your channel.
Yeah, I'm going to call him Sinead. I think Sinead. He looks like a Sinead. But yeah, so check out Cy's channel, or Sinead if you want to call him Sinead. And because he does some great magazine reviews. Thankfully, his reviews are actually completely different to my reviews, completely different format, which I do appreciate that. In fact, I think when I was looking into doing magazine reviews, I looked to see how you did them. And I thought, right, I need to do something different. So I don't want to copy people. I'm not into stuff like that. But one thing that Cy did allude to a moment ago was the Star Wars magazine, folks. Now, let me show you two things that I got with this month's Star Wars magazine. One is this rather fetching A-Wing. Look at that.
It's way better than the Death Star one, that is.
It's way better than the Death Star.
Yeah,
and I tell you what, folks, it's a lot quicker to build than that thing there. Look at it. But look, just to give you a bit of false perspective, look, it looks like I've got two UCS sets if I hold that.
That one only took Greg one live stream to build.
I was sweating to finish off the believe me. I really was. And I forgot what else I was going to say then. But yeah, do check out Cy's channel, folks. He does some great.
You said there were two Star Wars things. You said.
Oh yeah. So the second one, the best. What I thought was going to be the best thing that I got from the Star Wars magazine this month was this. Look, if I turn this around, look at that. Look, got a Boba Fett poster. How about that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that.
Oh wow, yeah.
Nice, Boba Fett. What is the little thing there? It's cool. So yeah, love a bit of Boba Fett. Arguably the coolest character to come out of a galaxy far, far away.
I need that poster. I need that poster.
Yeah, those Lego Star Wars posters are brilliant. You get that full proper Star Wars thing going on, and then you get your Lego guys in it as well. I think they're brilliant, and it's not just you don't just get posters with the Star Wars. When you get them with the Friends ones, you get them with the Hidden Side, you get them with Ninjago, and they're double-sided. So I always tell people, if you can afford it, get 2 copies of the magazine,
just for the poster.
I've been looking everywhere for those magazines over here.
Yeah, they're hard to get in the States.
Yeah, I mean, I've checked every Walmart, every Target.
Yeah.
I even looked at the Lego store today. I was like, hey, maybe they got them here.
Yeah. Just like Chris himself, he's salacious.
He's the greatest thing that come out of the galaxy, not Boba Fett. Look at him. This guy's
Boba Fett, well, that's his lunch.
Look at him.
Yeah,
he's way more to pick his teeth.
Yeah, watch episode 1 of The Mandalorian. It doesn't end well for Salacious Crumb.
What's up, Coconut?
The one good thing about Salacious Crumb is he can fit on the end of a pencil.
I love Salacious Crumb. I think he's awesome.
He is awesome. We've got Mrs. Brick in it. Says Bruce says his appearance fees are going up next time. Well, yeah, give him an extra chew for us.
He has enough. He has enough damn dog treats. I'd say that for nothing.
Give him some Brussels sprouts. I think Chris especially would appreciate if his dog.
Yeah, he can have the sprouts. Although I don't think I like the smell afterwards.
Honestly, it's like a pair of bagpipes here, B. I speak from experience, folks, from having had a British Bulldog. Christmas time, when you're feeding your dog all the stuff that you just can't eat, you just honestly, it smelled like a sewers in my place. It really
I was going to say, an English Bulldog's basically a pug, but 5 times the size.
Yeah, and 5 times smelly as well. Honestly, folks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Bulldogs have hygiene problems. I'll leave it at that.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
Oh, that's a good one. Lorraine Fox says, Cy O'Connor at home is Cy, but if I call him Simon, he knows he's in trouble. Hey, hold on. Do you know Lorraine Fox, Cy?
Never heard of her. She's my wife.
I'm not the only one that's got my wife watching in the chat then.
No, my mom watches shows. Well, she loves you guys as well. So like we actually watch your live streams, you all the time. Like, and we were saying this to Sarah yesterday that we all have like our own devices on, and we watch. We were watching Sarah's live stream yesterday, having her dinner. So she was having her dinner with us today. Yeah, so it's cool.
Side, do feel free to watch him on different devices because he's fantastic for stats, my friend.
If you want to stick it on your TV at the same time and your guest room one, go for it, mate.
I don't think I'm going to be able to wait to build this.
Do it. Open it.
I've just been staring at it.
This is what happens when I want to build mine as well, Brick Hive. I've had to wait because Greg wanted to build it together.
I know, and I was going to.
Don't blame me.
Keep looking at it.
I'm blaming you, Greg. I'm blaming you. I've got so many sets I've got that are on a shelf just for us to build.
I'm really curious to see how big it's going to be, in person.
Do what must be done, Brick Hive. Build the set.
Those ears are perfect.
So this is
they are.
He's a legend.
Hey, Brick Studio, good to see you, mate. How you been? Anyway, I've not seen you for a while, Brick Studio.
You guys, right? What do you guys do with your box, especially you, Hive?
What's that?
That's a good question.
We've all got hundreds of sets. So I mean, what do you guys do with your boxes, especially?
Well, I'm fortunate where I have a lot of space. Not in the Lego room, but we have a crawl space that runs under the living room and the kitchen, and it's a lot of space. So I literally took 98% of all my boxes that I have and put them all in there. And actually, it's so funny because I just pretty much just kind of, I didn't throw them in there, but I just kind of put them in there real loosely. And my wife, she went in there behind me and she straightened them all up and made them all nice and neat and everything. But I'll have to take a picture and post on Instagram or something, just how much room is under there. So, and then, I've got some still in here, like the Lambo, but I've really been debating on keeping most of them. I don't want to get rid of the Lamborghini. That's a beautiful box. The Batmobile is a beautiful box. The A-Wing, USCS A-Wing, that beautiful box. Even this Monkey Kid, that's a beautiful box. But do I really need to keep these ones? And I don't know. But I do because I haven't thrown them away. So,
well, I personally tend to throw away the sets that they're not really ever going to be worth anything. But I will always keep the big boxes, the UCS boxes, the Monkey Kid mech box and all that kind of those sort of things. Certainly modulars. My God, I've got to keep those.
Well, I was really using it kind of an excuse in a way that if something ever happened to me, my wife could just easily just put them in a bag and put them in the box, you know, because that's the other thing I do is every one of these boxes, I put the instruction manual in when I'm done with it. Once I build it, I put the instruction manual in there. Like, I don't have like a drawer or something. I put them all in. So I guess if I ever wanted to sell any or something, like I said, something happened to me, like it'd be easy to just get rid of, you know. But she thinks she said she's just gonna sell the whole entire Lego room in one shot. I was like, all right, well, it's like good luck.
Yeah.
I just destroy everything that's not a UCS or modular. Yeah, I've recently kept all the big hidden side ones, but they just got too big, and I just ripped them all up the other day when I moved upstairs because they were just overtaking the room. So
they take up a lot of space, man.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, I've got so basically. Yeah, I've got the Millennium Falcon box and basically the modular buildings, and that's pretty much it. I have the Death Star one at my parents' house still, and it takes up half the room. It's that big. It's massive.
Wow. You could turn it into a coffee table.
I don't think so far. I don't think I've thrown away a single box yet.
How do you not throw away a box?
No.
In the loft, are you creating some sort of fire hazard?
It's a major fire hazard up there. It's really bad. But no, I haven't thrown away a single box since I started collecting.
Here's a question I have for all you guys, because we all have extensive Lego stuff or expensive Lego stuff. Have you already, or have you thought about insuring your Lego?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mine's already underneath my house insurance.
Because I think mine is under our house insurance. Like it was thrown, we put it in there. I'm not 100% sure. I should probably check on that.
Yeah, I think mine was covered at the beginning of this year, but after this year's 3-month stint on YouTube, I think it's massively over now. Yeah, it's crazy. We were looking up how, I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, it's just mad. So yeah, we probably need to now look at additional insurance because.
Well, since you talk about the channel, it's something else that I keep forgetting about, but obviously I'll have to do it if I ever get monetized on this channel. I'm gonna have to pay taxes for it, you know. So I gotta remember to like think about that. But at the same time, I'm curious: would you be able to claim this on your taxes?
Yeah,
you can. Because come under corporate tax.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Also, my thing is whether it's considered a business expense, not a tax thing, a business expense. So technically,
it would be for us. It will be a business expense for us, but for Brandon, it would be something because you got different taxes over.
Because I was thinking you could buy a set which is considered the profits from the channel. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I know like the laptop and camera, that stuff probably be very easy to claim. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wasn't sure about.
Yeah. So for us in the UK, we'll be able to claim back the VAT back from the Lego sets. That's what we'll be able to claim back for. Same as that, all the lighting rigs and the headphones, we'll be able to claim all the taxes back for that under the business expense. You should.
What Mr. Hinkle says.
Well, technically, if you made say £200 a month, right? And you spend £200 on a Lego set, but that's for the channel. Technically, wouldn't it just balance each other out? So you wouldn't be paying tax on any of it.
I don't know. Taxes make my brain hurt. I mean,
you earn in the first place.
But yeah, Mr. Hinkle said that he claims it because he draws Lego.
And I just filed 2 H&R Block. Hive and that crawl might be getting full. It is, honestly, it is. What do we all do with our Lego, folks? My God. Popcorn, I could eat 2 large bags. Production says, but depending on how much you spend on Lego, HMRC can deem it as a hobby and you don't get tax relief. Now, that's interesting to know. Get an accountant if it gets serious. Yeah. I know a few, so I would definitely be doing that.
I've got a couple, so yeah.
I don't think my account will ever get big enough to really need to warrant it, to be honest. So.
No, definitely not for me. I'm too casual.
I mean, when I'm at Jang Bricks level, maybe, but I think that might take a couple of decades to get to anywhere near what he's doing. So.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you look at M&R. I mean, he's now taken it up as a full-time career, hasn't he? What is he on, 100 and something thousand? So
He's got 250 or something.
250. But I think he started it quite a little while ago as a full-time job, wasn't it? I think it wasn't this year. I think it was last year, wasn't it? Or year before he started it. So I think he did start it around the 100,000 mark that he actually like went full business mode with it. So I don't know how much money you can actually.
Well,
how much you make out of YouTube.
If I remember correctly, I think Ryan makes roughly the same as I do at my full-time regular job, and I make pretty decent money. So I mean, I'm not in like the hundreds of thousands of dollars or nothing like that, but he probably makes more on good days. And actually, he's really been blowing up lately, so he's probably making more than that now. Like if you guys ever seen any of his live streams, like he pushes 1,000 views on his live streams, man.
I think at the moment though, because of the ad revenue going down, it might be less because.
Yeah, that's kind of hurt all the YouTubers lately. Yeah.
Well, it has to be a lot of money for me to go full time up, like a lot. I just don't see myself ever doing that, to be honest. I don't even think Jang goes. I think Jang's got a full time job as well.
Yeah, I can't see myself actually using this as normal income. I'd be too scared.
I mean, Jang Bricks, he must rake it in from his channel. I mean, he must be. I mean, he's in the millions, isn't he? So
he's got multiple channels too.
Yeah, he's got multiple. So he's raking it in. I can't see him having an actual job as well, a full-time job.
Well, the thing here's where the balance comes in, because let's say I didn't have my full-time job and I was able to survive until I made money off this. Like, I could put a lot more time and effort and care into this channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I could edit a lot more better. I could film a lot more stuff, but it's that balance.
Yeah, I think I agree with Coconut. I think Jang that's his full-time job.
I thought he had a job as well. Maybe I'm wrong.
So
I don't think so. I thought he left corporate quite a while ago.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Yeah, I think he did.
Maybe. I always just thought he had a job as well.
I don't know how he could have a full-time job and still do all the stuff, because he's got multiple channels too. And he builds mocks for his city. Like nothing in his city is generally like just a set.
But he doesn't actually do the sets when they come out. Like, he only recently did the Batmobile, and it still gets loads of views. Like, he doesn't actually do the sets as soon as they come out. He doesn't rush
but he doesn't do paid sponsorship from Lego. He's not part of that affiliate link, is he? He actually goes to the shop.
Batmobile's been out for like almost 12 months though, so it's not like
I haven't got the back. I'm struggling to get hold of them.
Yeah, but obviously Jang will have connections though. Jang will still have connections to people to get those sets. Like, if he wants a set, he'll get a set.
No doubt. No, but I mean, obviously, America, as Hive will testify, is really struggling to get hold of a lot of sets at the moment. So
yeah,
I mean, that Batmobile as well sold like hotcakes, and
I can't believe you got that set, Darren.
I'm opening it. Right. Don't give it to me on the stream. I want to build mine.
Right. So I think it was obviously when we're doing the A-Week, it was out of stock then. And a couple of weeks ago, I'd done an order and it's out of stock there. So I thought, right, sod it. I'm not going to look there. So I went on John Lewis, Debenhams, Smith Toys, Entertainer, which didn't sell it anyway, and several other toy branded places, and none of them had it in stock. So
it says that Jang has a job. So I'm not the only one that thinks he's got a job.
No, I don't think. Yeah, sorry, Hive. We was watching your unboxing there. I was kind of interested because just in case people are wondering,
I want it so bad.
Chris and I are going to be building it next week. Are we going to start it on Size Stream next week?
I'm right. Yeah, I want to build it ASAP. It looks.
Look, he's even itching himself. He's so.
It's so bad. It's so
calm down.
So originally, I looked at that set just because this is how sad it is. I wanted that side build Hive, so there's like a little building on the side of it, and that looks awesome. And then from there, I just kind of saw it more and more. I was like, you know what? I actually really just want that mech as well. It just looks kind of cool. I think it was Lego Fan UK who's still in the thing. I did a review of it, and I was like, it does look good.
Monkey Kid. Look at that. Look at all them gold elements, folks. Gold elements.
I've got them in my Bricklink order, my bricks and pieces.
Hive, did that come with a straw?
Look at all these stickers, man.
A lot of stickers.
Oh, Chris has all of a sudden started sweating.
Yeah.
They're not actually stickers. If you look behind Hive, they are actually bits you put on him. They're not like bits of plastic on your, in that thing. They're not stickers.
I'm not sure about
okay.
They're vinyl.
Yeah, they're like a vinyl. Yeah. I know. I want it so bad. I need to open it.
Yeah, the only bit of colour on that whole drawing is ginge.
I know. It's all he does. He keeps trying me with ginger hair. That's it.
Oh, he's got a green box shirt. Here.
Oh yeah, yeah, green and ginger. There's only two colours people with red hair wear. It's either brown or it's green.
Technically, my mini sig fig does have green body. So
Yeah, going off his sig fig.
yeah, he does have a green body.
The faceless sig fig.
I don't like Lego anyway because they don't do decent ginger hair pieces. I've decided.
Oh yes, they do. You know they do. You even said on your
the ginger. The ginger.
Yeah, so that reminds me of a question I had, and it's a very random, maybe touchy question. Is ginger a slur? Is that a slur?
What do you mean by slur?
Like, is that a bad word to call somebody?
It's a funny word.
I agree. It's funny.
Like the slur would be like ginge, like or ginga or something like that.
Or rain.
I just remember when I went to
No, I don't mean like not that kind of slur. I mean,
so when I went to America, like when I went over that, I did it was California way, and I said, "Oh, I'm ginger," and they were like saying, "Oh no, we call it fire hair." And I was like, "Fire? What the heck? No, it's ginger." Yeah, so I don't know what they were going on about. I just thought it was an American thing, but obviously not. If you're saying ginger as well,
that's what I always thought. I mean, I don't know.
I think it was a tease earlier. Asked if I was ginger or blonde, and I said, "No, I'm ginger, but I'm going grey." So yeah, it's basically just grey to make it look a bit blonder. The Lego. I'm getting publicly insulted.
It even reminds me of a meme I'd seen years ago about this girl was drinking a ginger ale, and on the can it said "made with real ginger," and she was like,
my wife is a redhead. She's proper redhead, mate. So my wife is a redhead, Chris. So
good.
It's kind of...
I'll be white haired by this time next year. I think I'm going so grey so quickly. Man. I used to be really, really auburn like a couple of years ago, like properly auburn, and it's getting lighter and lighter. I think it's just going grey. I'll be like Philip Schofield this time next year.
Is that right?
Yeah, I want a decent. The thing is, if my hair goes grey, it's the worst grey hair. I have to get one of the old ladies as a grey hair piece. I don't do many decent grey hair pieces either.
Old ladies.
Yeah.
What about that one that came with the Jaguar set? That was a good hair piece.
Yeah, it's gin. No, it's not. It's not my hair. Is it? I like this hair. The guy that came with the sig fig from the that one's pretty cool.
What about that one? Let's have a look. All right, let's make him bigger.
That's like more the dirty blonde kind of one. But he's a cool mini. I like that hair. That's pretty cool hair piece.
Yeah.
I like his sideburns as well.
I mean, you can't say that Lego don't discriminate. I mean, they literally just released a set full of ginger hair people from the Harry Potter franchise.
It's in the film,
But my shelf over there's I've got some nice stormtroopers over there, and then in the middle there's loads of ginger people.
I've never seen a ginger stormtrooper. There you go. First.
Yeah, well, I can make that happen for you if you want.
In fact, I don't think there's any gingers in Star Wars. Discrimination. The Force is female. The Force should be ginger.
That doesn't sound right at all.
No.
I think Jar Jar Binks might have been ginger.
No, that's the cool thing. I'm pretty sure Darth Maul's so ginger he turned red. That's how ginger he is.
Is that just because he got angry at being ginger then, was it?
Yeah, he got so angry his hair fell out and he tattooed his face.
Well, just for you, Chris. No, in the background tonight.
To Car Studios, General Hux. He is a full-blown ginger man.
He's the worst character in the entire Star Wars. He's absolutely terrible.
Because he's ginger.
And someone mentioned that Prince Harry was a stormtrooper. He was never in the film. They didn't put him in.
No, they cut him out. They did cut him out.
Same with Ed Sheeran, because Ed Sheeran was supposed to be as well. Technically, Daniel Craig is kind of ginger.
Well, at least you could say there's a ginger person in Game of Thrones. And enough said about that. Let's not continue that any further.
I'm watching it, listening to an Ed Sheeran song on Game of Thrones.
Oh God! We better change the subject quickly before I start going angry.
See, there you go. Lego Pork said those horns are secretly bits of red hair. I think so too. I think Darth Maul's a ginger. She's representing. It's got a ginger lightsaber as well. If you
little touch.
I will have my revenge.
Yeah, Hux is actually in Harry Potter, by the way. If you didn't know that.
He is.
He is the older brother, the older Weasley brother. Yeah.
He's not a bad actor. He's just a bad character.
I think Gallifrey Briggs has got it right. Ginger Banks.
What?
Ginger Binks.
Ginger.
I'm telling you, Gallifrey, you're on the same wavelength as me there, mate.
That's unfortunate. We're on the same wavelength as London Bridge dad jokes over here.
Hang on a second. So we're all going by like if we got Jar Jar Binks and General Hux, one of the biggest hated people in Star Wars are ginger. Maybe George Lucas is actually saying something there.
Simon says, "Anyone ever seen a stormtrooper face?" Yeah. F1, what's it called? F1 something Finn.
What the hell are you talking about? FN 2187.
What is it? It's called F1. What is it? F1
FN 2187.
Oh, there you go. That one. I don't listen to the new Disney terrible movies.
I don't think Ron Weasley was in Star Wars. Paul. What about Paul? Actually, talking of Paul.
No. So no, it means it's General Hux is a Weasley. So the character who plays General Hux is actually Ron Weasley's brother.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's a cool ginger in Harry Potter. Fantastic Beasts. What's he called? The main character in that. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, the twin brothers in Harry Potter were awesome. They're great, man.
Yeah, they're really funny.
Sorry, I thought I'd pick on you while you're drinking. Sorry, have you got a sig fig?
No, my mine's going to be easy. It's going to have just a head like that, a red t-shirt and blue jeans. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
We need some sig figs. We need some sig figs.
Can't be a sig fig. He doesn't even have a face.
Yeah, that's lazy, Chris. That is.
Genius.
Your head around.
Genius, mate. That's what it is. It's not
genius.
It's genius.
Chris, how did you make the head? You just turn a minifigure.
Yeah, it's just the minifig head turned around. That's it. See?
Awesome.
Genius.
Hold on. We should know that. I think we should see. I think we should turn it around just so we know what it is.
That's what I'm going to do. 1,000 subscribers. I'll do a face reveal.
Yeah.
A sig fig face reveal.
Well, that's the difference, folks, between his channel and my channel. I'll give something away. He'll just turn his head around.
I'm going to do the opposite of a face reveal. Forever.
I tell you what, Si, that would be worth getting to 1,000 subs for.
I know.
Si, can you put that lid on your head? Like have like a Lego head.
There we go.
That's amazing.
Our very own Lego man.
Oh dear. That's brilliant.
Oh God.
That is good. Darren, I think we need an update on your Creator 3-in-1 set, mate. Have you actually built it?
I built parts of it. I've built another part of it. So
You've got a third of it.
I've got a third of it. I've got 2 more bags to go. Oh God, something else has just fallen off it. God's sake. Where did that come from? I don't actually know what.
Have you put the back section on right? It looks a bit skew with.
No, that's how it is, isn't it? Because you open it up like that and it just closes like that. That's how it goes.
The very back, the cabin, the way it's hinged. Is that
Look, there
right?
you go. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Don't forget his last build that he did was the Borough. So
I don't remember the hole. I don't remember the hole on my ship being kind of banana shaped, but I don't know. Maybe you got
hole?
different instructions. The hole, not the hole. The hole.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I'll be all right. I'm following the instructions. It might be slightly bent.
We'll need him to work that one out.
Nah.
I really liked it. How does it compare? I nearly broke into a Sinead O'Connor song then. How does it compare?
hey, Brick, Brick's left in the house. How's it, mate?
Barracuda one. The Barracuda one.
To be honest, yeah, I think it's a bit of an unfair comparison. To be honest, yeah, because obviously the Barracuda Bay, the Pirates of Barracuda, it is 5 times the price of it almost. Don't get me wrong, this is nice. I mean, because I like the brick built kind of thing to this, where obviously that one there's obviously got its own whole parts, but obviously that looks a little bit more complete because obviously the deck on there, obviously this is just going to have a dirty great big hole in it the entire time, for where that one there is all nicely sealed up and just a little bit more polished off, shall we say. But don't get me wrong, this is still it is still nice. I do like this, but I think the other one's just a little bit nicer. Just a little
Classy
bit.
is what I think classy is the word you're after.
Classy. That is.
Which is going all over, folks. He is class personified. He really is. Jean-Gabriel Serena.
Yeah, there you go.
It's fun, have fun all, but I have to go. As always, everybody in the chat and live stream, bye, stay safe, stay healthy, have fun. And
Bye.
I'll be seeing you next time. Take care, Jean-Gabriel Serena. Great to have you here. Oh, someone's doing a bit of flexing there with their shit.
No, I just got it out because you want about comparison. This is obviously, I want to put it back into the bay, but yeah.
Why do you want to put it into the bay?
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
The bay looks cooler. But
Yeah.
For the detail, like the front's got a proper minifig look.
Yeah.
Minifig.
Oh, that's sorry, I didn't see that. That's very good. Chris, show us it again. Show us it again.
Yeah, it's actually a yellow minifig. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say that does look
like I said, the hole is fully built, like you're on about, which I just think is cool. But I mean, Easter Road, like you say, this is like twice the price, 3 times the price. So
you would hope it would be a lot more complete. If it had holes in it and all that kind of stuff, you'd be like, what the hell am I paying all this price for? So I mean, this is only 80 quid at the end of the day. So each their own. It's just a debate. Do you like brick built cells or do you like the fabric cells?
I tell you what I did see in the Lego store in Hive. I'd be interested to know what you thought of it. I saw the new train. What did you think of that?
Wait, you talking about that Gator train?
Yeah.
You should have bought that, Greg.
I got mixed emotions on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know. It's not pulling me enough really to buy it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. But I was just thinking about, not to change the subject, but you were talking about sales. There's a third option.
A third option?
Yeah. The printed sales. Because I actually have some of those that I've found in all these bins of Lego that I've got, like a big one and a small one. I think I got more too. So I guess there's brick built sales, cloth sales, and then printed tile sales. Well, they're not tiles, but printed sales.
Matt, has there ever been printed tiles? I've never seen them. Matt, do you know if there's been any printed tiles? Matt,
On what?
On any ships or anything like that? You kind of know the Lego world of stuff and things.
I'm not up with the ships one though. I don't know much about the pirate ships and all those ones.
Technically, Steamboat Willie has printed pieces because it has the SS Willie on it.
You just wanted to say the word Willie in the stream.
I wanted to say SS Willie on the stream.
Oh yeah. And he wanted to say just like that, folks.
No, honestly, Greg, did you see the locomotive train in the stream?
I hope that's a croissant you've got there, Matt. that, folks, right, gives the new meaning to the word steam train. I'll leave it at that. Probably adults watching this would have got that.
Greg, was the locomotive train actually available in London?
Yeah, of course it is. Everything's in
It's
London.
sold out. So it's sold out online and wasn't available until the end of September, and now it's completely out of stock online.
Well, I tell you what, if you watch my vlog coming up, you'll see it available. There's about 10 of them in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I saw one, to be honest with you.
yeah, they're like sold out everywhere. You could have bought that and sold it on eBay for more money.
Yeah, I bought. Do you want to try it? You want to try carrying around London, right? A modular set, right, with 4 gift purchases in it, folks, which I will say was brilliant.
Oh no, Diddums! You had 4 free gifts.
So anyway, talking of free gifts, right? Young Chris over there has been criticised this week for flexing hot rods. Yeah. Because he was a man. But
I've only got 4 of them. Okay,
that's my number. That's my 4th one as well. Right? But don't worry, I won't make a thing of it, folks. I'm not like Chris. And
not like you. Oh, that's how you play it, is it?
Yeah.
Which one here? I don't flex my sets.
I don't flex.
I don't flex my sets.
Yeah. Sorry, did someone say A-wing? Oh look, there's Voltron as well.
I can't flex as much now because I have to walk downstairs to get my sets. So I just go.
Anyway, I got to say, I got this set, and I quite like this. Hive, I want to know if you got this one as well. And that is, folks. This I've got to be careful where I say this. It's called the creative 12-in-1. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, creative my butt. Look at it.
Creative my butt.
Look at it. It's absolutely awful. I mean, it's like the worst thing I think I've ever seen. That is.
No, it's
I don't know if it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
It is. It's the worst. Look at the flamingo. Look at
I'm selling mine. I know that.
Yeah, just look at the flamingo on the box brick, Hive. Look at it. That you can't put. That's like an Elvis Presley impersonating flamingo. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen.
It's true.
Yeah, man, its neck is about to.
It's terrible.
Pop out of the box, dude.
Where's Elvis? There we go. There's Elvis, folks. There's Elvis.
I do like the pineapple, the ice cream cone, and the watermelon slice. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. You do know you can only build one at a time as well.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. But regardless, I'm selling mine.
They're 240 pieces. It's a lot of Lego. Anyway, that was gift with purchase number 3, folks. Gift with purchase number 4. It's a rather good one. Another one of these. I think. There we go. Look at that. How about these? They're a good one.
I want that. I want that one.
That is a classic.
4 of them as well, mate. Got 4 of them.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I actually took mine out of the box and built it.
Yeah, I've built 1, got 2, and I gave 1 to a friend that really wanted it.
Yeah, I like
it. They're quite desirable, I think, those sets are.
They're very desirable. What's he got there? He goes, Lego, poor Greg, karting. Yeah, honestly, it was hard. There was no taxis around or nothing. It was terrible. It was.
I do remember carrying the Death Star through Trafford Centre, and it was like this, and I couldn't see, and everyone was just looking at me like an idiot. Like an old, and I'm just like, yeah, it's for my son. It's for my son, honest. It's like,
I was cutting through my fingers and everything, Matt. It was a nightmare. There was Titanium J52. Mr. Ninjago himself, I tell you, folks, he really is. He said, I'm thinking of purchasing some power functions, sets to motorize my blue train. Not sure if I will do it right away, though, because it's going to be costly.
Yeah.
Well, anything to do with power functions is costly, my friend. Who here has done some power functions recently? Chris?
Recently.
I've motorized my haunted house, and it's absolutely rubbish.
Is it?
Yeah, I can show you if you want, if you're interested.
Well, not if it's rubbish. I can't do subs, Chris, because
so it requires 2 motors.
He makes me nervous, folks, when he picks these big Lego sets up because he's won't be dropping them.
on screens. Wait,
Hold on.
yeah, I've got to use the app. I don't recommend these Bluetooth ones at all. I don't think they're very good.
All right. I tell you what, folks, if it doesn't work, Chris has promised us, he said this off air, that he'll do a drop test on this set.
I definitely won't.
Nice. I'm looking forward to that.
Come on, Chris, don't pressure.
I've got it. It's connecting. It's connecting. Okay. It doesn't. It won't go. Like, it won't go all the way up. So, like, right. Okay.
Well, you need to go to a doctor's about that.
That's what she said.
You sure all the pieces that are still there?
Oh, here it goes. Hey, oh, he doesn't.
But it's not supposed to have dropped yet because it's supposed to hold them at the top. So
Oh, I see.
it's rubbish.
Ah.
Let's try it again. Wait,
Oh, there you go, folks. Save yourself £100. Don't bother.
yeah,
I'm still down with the drop test.
It's not even getting to the top this time.
It's not very fast, Chris. Did you build it properly?
Have you built that right? Because when seeing Jank Bricks, his one goes up and down like a bloody lunatic.
Yeah, because he doesn't use the new motors. He just uses an old one, so it's constantly going. Whereas this is supposed to be like you control the ride. So like you've got different controls, and then you're supposed to be able to do different things, but it's not very good.
It's
So if that app stops working, that whole thing doesn't work. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Chris.
basically, yeah.
Chris, I'm not quite sure what Mrs. Bricknett is referring to, but she says it's good when it works.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, moving on
I think I was the only one that got that one.
What are you on about, Greg?
See, there's a man. There's a man compensating for something there, folks.
Definitely.
It's a haunted house that you just happen to see me. I'm breaking into a sweat now, folks.
Definitely.
Rain, be quiet.
A tease. What did I say? Tease. Sai, show me something motorized.
Oh God.
Yes, that's how I was referring to, folks.
Train.
Yeah.
I took this apart, modified it, made it much easier. I have it ready that I can put lights into it. And yeah, so that's it, really. I've got 5 trains, which will be expensive to motorize. And no.
That's it. So I've bought. Honestly, Gallifrey, stick with us. It is Lego. I give you my word. I bought the Lego train set recently. Funny enough, it's the one that Hive's got, the Intercity train set. Again, thanks to Chris, he kind of held my arm up to get it, and I got it because it was in the sale price, but it was a cheap way to buy the motorized function side.
Yeah, because you get the whole like the actual. You get the motor and the power functions thing, and that's 40 quid alone for that power functions. It's pretty cool.
You're powered up. Yours is and mine is.
This one looks good. I want to hear Chris happy with his haunted house. He looks very happy with his haunted house, I have to say.
I'm going to lose subscribers on your team at this rate. I'm going to lose them. They're going to be like,
it's good when it works. Oh, even Siri just said I didn't get that.
You guys always get this crazy on London Calling?
No, not usually. I think Greg's been today.
Come on, it's Friday. We're always everyone is always relieved on a Friday because everyone gets absolutely caned during the week, don't they? No matter what you do, if you're at home, if you're at work, whatever you're doing, Friday is always that thing, that Friday feeling. It really is. Yeah, I think you're spot on there, Matt. But I want to see what's going on with your build there, Hive. Is this something you're filming?
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Is that a mech?
I think this is the bull, the smaller bull mech.
Yeah, it's like a demon bull, like a mech that goes with it. Yeah, like a little one. It looks cool.
So yeah, I just got the legs on. So we'll see.
Sweet. That's it. That's what you're getting, Greg. The rest of it's just characters.
I tell you what, I bought another set this morning. I woke up this morning. I don't know if you guys out there, tell us in the chat if you like it, an Overwatch set. It was 50% off. 50% off. Yeah, Overwatch is good. Why don't you like Overwatch, Chris?
Boo. I don't know. I just don't fancy the set.
You won't find a playlist on his channel, folks, called Overwatch.
Nah, you can have that one, Greg.
If this is the Gibraltar set, which is normally retails at £80. Oh, I like that one, Si. It normally retails at £80. It went. Go on, chase it again, Si. Yes, that's a good look. I like it. I think they're good. Darren,
yeah, I did have. I think they were one of some of my first videos. I think it was the Gibraltar set. That was the first ones some of the first ones I had on there. When the first wave that came out, I bought most of them. That Gibraltar set though is really cool. It is really cool.
I've been to the Blizzard headquarters.
Ooh.
Where it's one of the coolest places to work ever if you work there. But they could have like an indoor spa, kung fu area, Dungeons and Dragons. They have a Starbucks in their actual where they eat.
Really? Oh my god!
Amazing!
Wow!
And then you can actually take your dog to work, and your dog just sits under your desk if you want to.
Yeah, but your dog would be sociably unacceptable in a workplace.
I think it'll be okay. I think, but like it's really funny. They've got a little dog park in there, and it has a picture of all the the hogs and stuff. And it says, "Keep your this is the area where you can let your beasts off leash and stuff." It's brilliant. It's so cool. And they've got their own museum there as well that you can go in and see all their Hearthstone and stuff. It's really cool. But,
so I've been to the Blizzard one, but only the one in Slough, and it's not that good.
Yeah, this is the one in San Diego. It's their main headquarters where all the World of Warcraft.
No, they got tennis courts there and all that kind of stuff. The building's all made out of glass and everything else like that.
Well, also, so I don't know if you guys go to San Diego Comic-Con or not, Brick Hive and things, but they're usually
very difficult to get to.
Yeah. So for BlizzCon that they do, which is a similar thing over there, they do like a statue that they get commissioned every year, and they're all there at the World of Warcraft area. Like, it's crazy. Really cool statues, like life-size ones.
Yeah, my wife tried to get us tickets to the San Diego Comic-Con last year.
Yeah, they're really hard to get, aren't they? They're really.
Yeah, and then so yeah, you got to enter for it, and then they kind of like randomly pick people from. So then we got picked in the random part. So then it goes by every day because I think it's 4 or 5 days or something like that. So like it starts with the first day, and you wait, and then it fills up, and then it starts the second day, and you wait, and it fills up. So by the time you get to Sunday, you're like, oh my gosh, am I gonna get there or not? But yeah, it's difficult.
Wowzers. So
I'm trying to see about New York too.
I'd love to go to a Comic-Con. We have them here in London at the Excel exhibition.
I've been to the one in London, Greg. It's okay.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I've been to the one at the O2. That was really good.
Yeah, O2 would be good, but Excel's even nearer to me. So
yeah,
on the, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been to the one in Manchester and London. London's one is better, but yeah, they're all right. They're not America level, definitely not.
No.
I saw Warwick Davis and Robert Llewellyn. Who else did I see there? Yeah, there's some okay celebrities there. They're not anything special, but yeah, they're pretty cool. David Prowse is one of them, but I don't think anyone really cares about David Prowse that much. He's usually selling his astronomy books that no one wants.
Brooklyn says he tried to get it this morning, but all near him had sold out. Yeah, funny enough, I was quite lucky. I managed to get one just around the corner from where I work, which is bizarre. Oh, wow. Everywhere locally, mostly were gone. But I pick it up on Tuesday. I think I can. So, but it was 50% off, and there's a lot of Lego in that set, and it comes with one of those Bricklicker. You might even know his name. It's the big gorilla guy. He's a big fig. And I think he goes for something like £25 at least on his own.
Wow. It's not bad at all. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Because Overwatch didn't sell too well, whereas obviously Super Mario's like sold out instantly. It's very strange how different.
Yeah, I think that's more to the coronavirus.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I think
I
it
don't
was.
know.
No, I think Super Mario will sell out. I think you will not be.
I don't think Overwatch really can get the clout behind it the same way Mario can.
Yeah, I think
Well,
Mario.
maybe just because of time, you know.
Yeah.
But it is interesting, though, isn't it? That maybe, here's the thing. I haven't thought about this till then, Hive. Maybe that's why Lego said, do you know what? We're not going to bring out minifigs yet because we're already doing a game. We're doing Overwatch. Let's do something different. So they brought out those big Bluetoothy things. So
Big Bluetooth.
I think it's also too, Nintendo like to be Nintendo and do things differently anyhow.
Yeah. I think it works.
I think if the response back has been so much like it's the CMF, the minifigure type thing. So I think if you did that, then you probably cannibalize whatever they're trying to do with this game, big fat Mario thing. So
yeah, I think minifigs will come down the line, but I think now they want to show like the wacky side of it first.
I think they will. I think they will. I think they will come, and I'm definitely going to get them on day one. Open them up.
If they make Mario minifigs, then they're gonna have to do the same thing. What we're talking about with like the Winnie the Pooh and the Sesame Street stuff is they're gonna have to make new molds. I think for some of these characters.
Oh, for Mario, 100%. Like
but they said they weren't gonna make them no more, right? I mean, am I wrong about that?
Oh, I heard.
Lego, if they figure that there's a way to make a truckload of money, whatever they said previously, it goes out the window. It's like
good call.
I think the Mario. I reckon the minifigures will all depend on how well these Mario sets do.
Yeah, which is
like Minecraft. Like,
hold your breath there. I'll tell you what, though, I did hear through the grapevine they might be selling them in the UK a couple of weeks before America. Imagine that.
No comment.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to pull on your screen a little bit there, folks.
I'm just messing around.
I'm excited. Okay, so when's the Harry Potter Series 2 coming out, Chris?
September 1st, I believe.
Ooh.
Oh.
So that means for America, then it's going to be January next year, then, does it?
Yeah. It's
actually,
basically
you said apparently. Am I right in saying it was you that said that Harry? For some reason, just one thing that always hits.
Harry Potter will always come out in the UK first, no matter what. Yeah, it doesn't matter with coronavirus or not. It always come out first. Generally, I mean, in these circumstances, obviously, this is a big amount of time that America having to wait. Generally, not this long. But yeah, UK, because of the license that's been held, that she managed to win. The UK will always get Harry Potter.
I get that because that's where she's from and stuff, man. So I get that.
Yeah, but
but a lot of the American stuff is because the factory in Mexico is.
Yeah, you broke up there.
Like the American stuff. Oh, sorry. The American stuff gets a lot of it produced in a factory in Mexico, and that factory in Mexico has been closed for the last couple of months. So it's not, because it's being regional or whatever. It's just because of where they get manufactured and distributed is just not. It's really affected by Corona.
Because obviously that seems to be the obvious reason. I mean, because Lego's all about their money. So if they're going to make some money, they're going to make some money. It's just my whole thing with them is really two things. One, this regional stuff that they're still kind of slapping around. And two, I think more people would be way more understanding if Lego would just make an announcement, like, hey, we got factories down here, 50% productivity here, so we're going to do the thing that we just think is the most logical and just distribute them to the closest.
That is the biggest problem with Lego, though. Yeah, they've been really quiet about everything. And, especially for you guys in America, it must be so frustrating. Like, you're seeing all us Europeans going, hey, look what we got. And then, you're like, well, why aren't you doing it? And now, obviously, they've delayed a lot of your Star Wars stuff over there.
Well, that's the other thing, too, is now not only did it, so, some of this stuff had a date, and now it just says coming soon.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Is it going to come earlier? That's awesome. Is it going to come later? Do they just not know? It's like... That's the whole thing. It's I wish they communicate a little bit better.
If they just said that the factories are down, well, we know the factories are down in Mexico,
and anybody
everything's going to be delayed for this amount of time because of consumer demand.
I think it'll affect share prices, though. That's the thing. That's why. It's all to do with share prices.
Yeah, well, tough. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to affect them anyway, isn't it? Lego doesn't have share prices. Yeah, it's a private company. It doesn't have share prices.
I think and this is something which has come out when talking with Kevin Hinkle a little bit. You know, our foals, yes, we think we're important, but we're kind of not in the scheme of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like, well, Lego don't really have to justify themselves, and it's sort of like they're just going to do what they need to do.
But looking at it from the market point of view, not from the market point, but from the consumer point of view, like to the average adult, yeah, obviously their kids have got to be like watching us. Well, I mean us in Europe. You know, obviously these kids have been looking online and going, oh look, this is coming out. Say the 501st Legion pack is coming out in September, and obviously they've gone on there like, oh look, can I buy this? Can I buy this? And all of a sudden it just says coming soon. But then here's me, Greg, Matt, and Brick in it going, well, look what we got. And obviously poor old Brick Hive over there going, well, I still don't know when it's going to come.
You look at the flip side of that. When did Disney Plus get released in the UK?
Yeah.
It was like March. When did it get released in the US? Like, you know, it was last year sometime. So
I understand that was all down to Sky. Yeah. I know, obviously, yeah, if Disney really wanted to, they could probably just tell them away. But yeah, I think it was some sort of contract they'd done with Sky that kind of made them that they couldn't do it. So that was why we were so heavily delayed. But I can't explain for the rest of Europe. I can't answer that one. Well, it wasn't actually the whole of Europe. Didn't Australia as well get it quite earlier as well, didn't they? Got it about the same time as America. Disney Plus.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not. Don't take my word for that. But I don't know.
I assumed it had something to do with just like FTC, like FCC's laws or something like that throughout different countries. Like, because I know there was something, and I don't know the details. I just know there was something going on over in your guys' neck of the woods with video content and something going on with like people could get sued or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, but I know it had to do with YouTube.
Yeah, that was between Disney and Sky. That was a fight between them.
So I've just seen a lot of comments in the comment section. People not realizing that bricks and pieces is a thing, which I was quite surprised at. I didn't realize so many people didn't know what it was. But basically, it's a thing that Lego have done where you can. It's basically for people who like if you have missing pieces in a set, you can get the pieces or request them. But they actually do an extra thing where you can just buy them. So it's just if you type in bricks and pieces Lego on Google, it'll come up. It's a separate like hidden website. But then basically, for instance, if you wanted something from this set, you just type in the set number, and then you can search for most of the pieces that are in this set. It's quite nice. So you can get some of the, like for instance, you can usually get actually some of the minifigs and stuff, which is pretty cool. So I may have bought some of the Monkey Kid minifigs because they were on the section. So yeah, I'm surprised no one used it.
Pretty good as well for printed pieces. So I mean, for your city, you can get road signs and things like that.
So for instance, in this bag, these are from the 4+ set, and they're the airport signs. Yeah. So I just bought a couple of them because they were on the bricks and pieces. I'm gonna do a haul for this week, guys. But yeah, to show you kind of the things you can get from it. But it's really, really good. I would definitely. They are a bit expensive, like Jarv said. They're a bit more pricey, but it's a way of getting printed pieces that you wouldn't necessarily get. Yes. So,
and if you're a germaphobe like me, no one has ever touched them.
Yeah, exactly.
I have. Take care, Titanium. Good to see you, mate.
Titanium, mate.
Titanium.
Yeah, so what Bricklayer said, they don't do the licensed minifigures though, so you can't go and get the Star Wars ones, sadly. But you can get the Ninjago ones, and you can get the Monkey Kid ones. Yeah. But yeah, you can't just get like a Darth Maul or something out of the set, sadly.
Definitely is.
Man, I'll tell you, speaking of Monkey Kid, it's a great minifigure.
Hive, we've got to see some minifig action. Come on, show us what you got.
Let me put them together real quick. I was just looking at this headpiece. Oh, just great artwork.
He's teasing us. One of the big things I want about getting this set, folks, is that I want to get the Monkey King on the cloud. That's what I want.
I've got him in Series 19 anyway. He came in Series 19.
He's different. He is different. He's
coloration. I was just looking at him.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
Ooh, got a little hoverboard one. Yes,
Yeah.
No.
that's cool.
I like his headset. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know
They
if
were
anyone.
sold out on Bricks and Pieces. I wanted to get that piece.
I don't know if anyone spotted it, but today they announced that there's going to be even more Monkey Kid sets coming out. And the issue I have with them, though, is still they are not bringing out any sub £20 sets. Oh, why is this, folks?
Yeah.
Why is this?
I think it's just because of the market that they're hitting. I think it's the Chinese market. They're more expensive premium product in China. I think that's why.
Hmm.
And they're not available everywhere, actually. One of my subscribers is from the Philippines, and he can't get them, which is
Really? That's
yeah,
weird.
yeah. Yes, they import them from China or somewhere. I don't know, but
Wow.
yeah, he's hungry for these sets.
Yeah, that's a little. Yeah, you can. I think you can buy him, Bricksloth, in the set. He's in the HQ set. If you think you can just go get him.
Oh, that's weird. So Brick Clicker's just come out with something quite interesting. He's saying that there is a Brickheads coming out soon with the Monkey Kid. Oh, let's take a look at
Monkey King, I believe. The Brickhead.
Oh, I like him. Look at that. There is something about the 70s about it, though, isn't there? It looks cool. Do you think the fact that we like him is because it's a bit like it's a slightly how can I put it, a bespoke looking lightsaber almost, isn't it? Having the staff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
It reminds me of like Dragon Ball Z. If you ever watched Dragon Ball Z, it's like very that kind of style.
Yeah, I think you're on the Oh, there we go. Different angle.
There we go. All right. I don't know.
Those prints, they look fantastic.
Yeah, it looks brilliant. Looks so cool.
I agree. It's very, and like even got on the feet, on the toes, you got the little bit of print there too. It's a really, really cool looking minifig.
Yeah.
Nice.
It really is.
Now, here's a topic. Do you think, because obviously Lego seem to be pumping out new themes all the time, do you think they could actually come to a point when they could just do away with licensed themes?
No.
Like Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. Just do away with it and just concentrate on their own themes.
They would lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but what I'm talking about, if they keep pumping out these sets become very successful, then they could
Well, here's the thing that I don't understand because, and maybe you're right, maybe they're onto something because we know that, and I know people don't like to hear this, but let's just say a general price to piece count, okay? All right. Now, the reason why like Star Wars and whatever else is more expensive because the license stuff is because they got to pay the licensing fee, okay? Mm-hmm. But it seems like all their own stuff is about in the same category as what their licensing fees that they're paying. You know what I mean? As far as the price goes. And I noticed it's happened more and more over the last few years because when I first came out of my dark ages, city sets, like the prices were always under the piece count. Now that's not really becoming the case anymore. And then you got stuff like, like Monkey Kid. They're not paying a license theme for that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So maybe they are trying to set themselves up. Maybe not getting rid of like maybe the bigger ones. Like I can't imagine they get rid of Star Wars and Harry Potter. I just can't imagine they do it. I mean, not just because of money, but I feel like a lot of people would be upset.
I also think the weight that they've got there, the quad that they've got, allows them to do more. Like, I mean, like if you look at Mario and Lego, they're two of the biggest brands ever to hit the market. Join as a
but the way I see it, as like if you're a business person, obviously, like Brandon was saying, you've got all these licensing fees you're pumping out. So obviously, you're having to make the sets twice expensive. But if you don't have those license fees, still make those sets expensive, and but you're cutting out the licensing fees.
Yeah, but if those Lego Mario sets were like Boris the Cleaner or something, they're not going to sell because like no one really cares about the playability other than the fact that it's Mario. Like that's
a reference to our Prime Minister there, Chris.
Well, do you know what I mean though? That I get what you're saying because obviously license fees cost things, but I think at the same time Lego needs to partner with those sets to consider themselves a premium brand as well. Because I think if Lego Star Wars and Harry Potter went out the window, I don't think people would be as interested. Because a lot of people.
I totally agree with you there. I definitely totally agree with you because
Well, it's also something that draws people in. That's what drew me back to Lego with Star Wars. So
I mean,
obviously they gained a customer.
Yeah, it's
you also got to bear in mind,
like it's all licensing. Like that Lamborghini's, like you've got the creator expert cars. You're not going to really want like the Volkswagen Buttle or something, are you? You're going to want the Volkswagen Beetle. That's what you're going to want. Like,
yeah.
At the end of the day,
because that's how they were back in the day, though, weren't they? Before the Star Wars license, that's how they were, and that's why they had to take up the licenses because, they were dying.
Before they got the licensing, they were almost going bankrupt, man.
Yeah, they were dying.
Yeah,
and for as much as everyone was saying that, Star Wars didn't say Lego, it did. It really pulled them back.
Yeah, definitely, it did. And interestingly, we were on about this thing with the Legoland the other day, the fact that Lego now own it again. Apparently, they bought the entire of Merlin. So not just Legoland, they bought Merlin the company.
Oh, I tell you what, they would have paid a lot less for them this year than last year. That's for sure.
Well, apparently, so that now they own like Madden 2 swords and stuff as well. Like they bought the whole thing, which is a bit weird. Just looking at it the other day. So they're obviously branching out.
Lego's going mad at the moment.
Yeah,
Lego are going mad at the moment, but like you said, they are a business and they're after the money. They want those bucks in their bank.
I think someone said that of the thing as well, that they spend a lot of money on their own actual TV shows and stuff now as well. So that might be why. Because like Monkey Kid, they're making is a pretty decent anime and stuff. So obviously that's gonna they have to create hype themselves, if you got what I mean. So like
the only part of like Lego buying all of those things up is the biggest disappointment part is obviously Merlin owns like the Star Wars rights and all these kind of stuff, but now obviously Lego's bought it. Legoland has to get rid of their Star Wars themes, and also so is Madden 2 Swords. They have to get rid of it because it's competition. Merlin is a competition to Disneyland, so they have to get rid of it.
Yeah, they got rid of the Star Wars stuff beginning of the year. Like they used to be at Legoland that the right near the top of it in the UK, that whole Star Wars exhibition, that's gone. The one in California, one also went too. I think that might have been a month earlier. So yeah, they don't exist anymore.
That's what they used to do with Lego Ideas, because when people released Mario and Zelda sets, they used to say, "Oh, it's because they're a direct competitor to our business," which is quite interesting because obviously now I'm partnering with them. So it's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah,
because that's where that rumor started going around. Is like obviously they started hearing that Lego were getting rid of their Star Wars thing. It's like, oh my god, is Lego getting rid of Star Wars? It's like, no, it's just because it's a competitive thing. So yeah, it was just that stupid rumor that kept going around. It was doing my bloody head in hearing about that. It's like, shut up. Shut up. Wow, this I wouldn't want to be in the crow's nest on this ship. Let me put it that way. Damn. I will say for this ship, the crow's nest is in the wrong area.
It was Lego Bric-a-Brac that was on about that with the themes and stuff. I couldn't find it in the chat, and it came through quite fast. But yeah, I mean, are any guys interested in like? Because obviously Lego are branching out. Obviously they've done the games and things. But are you guys interested in the Skywalker Saga video game that's coming out? Or
yeah, got my pre-order down.
Yeah, because obviously a lot of
I'm not going to pre-order it to find out what minifigure is coming and who is going to have the minifigure. Because I mean, I have all of the Lego games that they've made. My favorite is probably Pirates of the Caribbean and Dimensions. But yeah, this game is going to be epic. I mean, like it's going to be amazing, and even if you're into normal games, you're going to be into this because it's going to be all the online movies and various different ways of playing it, and it's going to be brilliant. Really, really good. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
But also, it looks like each of the Lego sets, the Star Wars ones, actually have little bits on them, don't they, that you can use for the game, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, content. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
That the Hobbit was seemingly re-released. I saw it today on the Smith's website, the Lego Hobbit game.
Oh, okay. Because even the advent calendar has a code on for the game, even the advent calendar. Which is
I like the Hobbit one.
Maybe you get ugly jumpers or something in the which is pretty cool.
But it is a little fact for the Skywalker game, because obviously EA own the complete rights to all Star Wars games, everything. This deal that that they're doing with it is still the same deal that George Lucas originally set up. So this game was in production before Disney even bought the game.
Wow.
before they even bought the whole thing out. So it's a miracle that is even happening. But I'm so glad that it is. It's been so long. I cannot wait.
Yeah, that new Star Wars game looks awesome, though.
It looks amazing. I'll tell you what, there's if EA double down like they're saying now, I'll tell you what, the gaming future for Star Wars is going to be absolutely insane.
It always has a hit when they bring out a new console, though, because they always have the excuse of, we're learning new architecture, so we won't do it quite as good.
Yeah.
We get terrible games for at least 2 years when a new console comes out.
Yeah.
Well, if they're telling the truth, which obviously no one can really believe EA, but if they're telling the truth, we could be in store for a lot of new Star Wars games, a lot. So,
what's the next big one that's coming out, Darren? Tell us a little bit about Squadron.
Well, it's not so much a big one, but you got Squadrons coming out, which they're going to be calling the old school way of gaming, which I'm quite excited for. So instead of like buying a game, you're getting all these microtransactions that come with it. You are just buying the game, which I'm quite happy with, to be honest with you. So it's not going to be live service, there's not going to be updates or anything else like that. So that's pretty cool. No microtransactions as well, so no gambling involved there. Brilliant stuff. And also there's going to be, I think they're also saying that you're also going to be able to play at the Battle of Endor, Yavin as well. So there's going to be a little prologue that you'll be able to play at the Battle of Yavin. Full VR capability as well, cross-play of VR. That sounds absolutely brilliant. Cool. So you get, I think as well, obviously if you're playing as the Empire, obviously VR doesn't matter, but I think if you're playing as the Rebellion, obviously they got the cockpit that goes over. I think that's going to be a massive advantage, be able to look around.
Can you imagine?
And then throw up in your own lap because you've just done a barrel roll and you've looked down a bit too quick, or you've just knocked your missus out because you've fallen over. But mate, I tell you what, I was a bit skeptical at first, but now seeing as it all comes out.
Well, I had gotten the Samsung VR headset a couple years ago, and that thing blew my mind. Not even just a video, not even movies or video games, those are crazy, but even just pictures. I remember I opened up one picture that was right in the middle of a bunch of sharks swimming, and dude, you look right here and there's a shark. I mean, it's only a photograph, but it looks real and it looks like it's right there. It's so wild. I couldn't imagine being in an A-wing, you know what I mean? Trying to fly like that.
Because I played the Battlefront A-wing VR thing in game. I mean, it was very short, but I mean, obviously this was back on the Battlefront 1 version. And oh my god, that was amazing! But I mean, obviously you couldn't do all the barrel rolls and everything. But it's just you're sitting there and you're going into hyperspace. It was just, oh my god! I thought I died and went to heaven for a moment, and then I took the headset off and I thought I was going to be sick. that was the only thing.
Have any of you played that Vader game on VR?
No, I haven't played that. I don't own a VR headset at home, so I don't.
It's good.
You can pick them up for £20.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I want the one for the PlayStation, so I need the PS version of it.
Hey, have you guys ever seen Instruction? Hold on a second. That's a cool picture, man.
That was good.
That is cool. That's cool.
You put some color in that one too.
Yeah.
He's not ginger, is he?
See, we can compete against the likes of Kevin Hinkle. And it's really good, Matt. I like that. It's really cool, man.
I just couldn't think of the game you're talking about.
So you guys have built some Monkey Kid sets already?
Yeah, I've not built one.
Well, I just noticed the instruction manual is very colorful.
I'm waiting for Chris. I am. I don't know who he's waiting for, but I'm waiting for.
Does it have a little man at the bottom as well that does the loading? It has a loading thing at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah.
It is well cool.
We got a cloud.
That's what I'm waiting for. That's going to be my favorite.
Dragon Ball Z. It's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Monkey magic. Ooh,
Monkey magic.
magic. Ooh, monkey magic. Ooh, monkey magic. Shot the monkey. Very cool.
Well, that's sticking with our Peter Gabriel theme going on there, Greg. I was so happy when you played Digging in the Dirt the other day.
Oh, I love that track, man.
I was like, yes. Dude, oh my gosh, that's such a great song.
Yeah. Yeah, wicked. I love it, mate. I love it. It's got such a lovely intro on that.
Oh, yeah. I feel like there's a lot more going on in that song than I think. I think there's a lot going on in the lyrics, man.
Yeah, and the lyrics, dark and sticky.
Yeah. Like there's like something else going on there, but I'm like, I don't care, man. It's a good song.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's a two-tone thing. But yeah, we're cool. So guys and girls out in the chat, give us some questions if you want to. Let us know what you're building over the weekend. Let us know what sets you want to look for, what sets you've maybe built, or what sets you'd like to see us do. Because every now and again, a big bunch of us get together. Matt's certainly done loads with us. So Solo and Hive, and Chris will join in. Actually, Chris, you did one with us the other day, didn't you? The droid stream.
Yeah, that wasn't an international stream, was it? Was that an international one?
Every now and again, folks, we all get together and we just do these random streams together. They're themed, of course. They really are. Matt, you've built a couple of really good ones recently, being the what's his name? The Yoda, the version
Yoda and Darth Maul, I think.
Yeah, did you finish Darth Maul?
Yeah, I got it finished. I've actually edited together about 90% of that video, and it's just been sitting on my hard drive. Just got to finish the last little bit off.
Yeah. Is that going to be a speed build? Because that would look really good, especially the way it's constructed.
Yeah, it's got the speed build in it as well, and then also going through and just doing a bit of a review and the usual sort of chat about those things.
Yeah, I still like to throw out the odd speed build. I've got to say, because I quite enjoy a speed build when I'm not kind of, just when I want to relax and do it. But I also want to do just get a small set and just kind of make it to some relaxing music or something, folks. But yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to think of different formats for the channel or something like that. But yeah, what we got going on in the chat? The woodshop teacher, what have you built recently? You're always doing some good stuff. He says, I have a large commission to build this week, but it isn't Lego. It's terrain for wargaming. Oh. Yeah, are you going to be like constructing some wooden things, some obstacles or something like that? Woodshop teacher.
Wow, Lego bric-a-brac. So he's sorting through £100 worth of used Lego with over 300 minifigures and 10,000 parts.
That's going to take a long time. That's a weekend gone, isn't it? I mean, that's the weekend gone. That's
let me tell you like this: I've bought multiple bins of Lego, and I'm still finding more stuff in there.
Yeah, that's wild. I tell you what, it's worth investing £100 into a random set of Lego boxes and stuff, just in case there's another COVID-19, I suppose.
Yeah, but if you like me inside, we don't like our used pieces. Yeah.
Well, the great thing about it, like the reason I had bought them, and I mean like huge tubs of Lego, the reason I bought them was for two reasons. One, if I wanted to mock something, I had a ton of Lego. But two, it would just, if I needed any part, like I probably have almost any piece I would need if I ran out of something, So it's just very cool. And then like the ones I didn't notice at the time, but now like I've been going through them more and more and more. Like there's all these old pieces that go to all this different stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I was watching Brick and Nick's review of the Lego Mickey and Minnie that they just made. Oh. Some of the big pieces are actually from old Pixar Cars sets that they did ages ago.
Really?
Yeah, and they haven't used them since, and then they put it in the Mickey and Minnie set. So it's quite cool to see.
I saw those yesterday when I was in the Lego store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're okay. They're all right. They look better. They're quite big. They're about that big.
Yeah.
They are. But I don't know. I think they're going to sell like hotcakes. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but not from
Yeah, they're not for me. That's the thing. They're just like,
Because they're quite expensive too. Like they're about £150 or something, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not cheap, Matt. They're really expensive.
Yeah, they're really close to 200 in America.
Wow. You can get a lot better sets than that.
It depends.
Although I've spoken with a few people who are like really into their Disney stuff, and they're so in love with it. Like I think it's one of those things. If you love your Disney characters and things like that, you're going to eat it up. Whereas I guess with us, a lot of us probably just don't have that bent. So
yeah, and I think that's the same thing as well. It's like they've got some really nice printed pieces in those sets. So yeah, they are really cool. I'm not a big Mickey and Minnie fan, if I'm honest. Like,
not enough to buy that.
I mean, if they did like a Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker father and son one, I might buy that one.
I tell you what, that would be a good Father's Day.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
But the reason Mickey and Minnie work like that is because they're cartoon characters.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think the Build-A-Figure, whatever, the Scout Trooper was like one of the. There was like General Grievous, the Scout Trooper, and maybe one other one I think I liked. I think it was that droid from Rogue One that I can never remember. Yeah. Like he looked pretty cool.
I was quite pleasantly surprised how cheap the Lego crocodile train is.
Yeah, me too.
It contains no power functions though, Greg. That's the difference.
Okay. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to show you photographs of the set that blew me away when I was there, and it's a Lego City set of all things. Let me see.
Lego City King. Lego City is king.
I got it. Well, maybe it's because I'm getting into this vibe of liking Lego City stuff, but let me see.
Before this year, I only bought Star Wars, and then since I've started Lego City, I buy like everything now because I'm like, oh, that's the city.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
like it was Star Wars, then it was just city stuff because I was building the city, and then then it just went crazy.
You look at like random things. I bought like Harry Potter sets because I'm like, oh, well, that might be good for a city, and then you never put it in the city, but you buy it anyway.
Right.
Crazy.
Your bus was good though, Chris.
The what? Sorry,
your bus. That
was Robin Hood Bricks, wasn't it? That did the bus.
Don't you have a bus in your city though?
I do have a bus in my city. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I've got two of the other buses that came out separately. Yeah, you kind of have to have one there and one there.
Yeah, I got that one like on from Bricklink. I just saw it and I thought, oh, that's pretty good, but it's quite big. I might modify it and make it a bit smaller because it's quite a big bus.
Yeah. But there's the retired set I think was from last year with the double-decker bus. It's pretty cool as well.
The assembly one, like it was like a little town set that came with the Starlight, the kind of like tour bus.
Yeah, that was pretty cool with the building a hotel bit.
Yeah, I want to get that set. Because it's got a little hotel. I think it's got a little skate park. And it's got a little museum. It's got like lots of little cool pieces. I want to pick that one up. I picked up the other version of that recently that's got, I don't know if you see it, it's got the tram in it over there. I've got that one. Oh, is that the new National Geographic ship? Yes.
Yeah. It's massive. I'm not joking.
Oh, wow.
It is about
crazy.
3 foot. What I'll do is I'll download it onto my PC and I'll show you. I took about 3 pictures of it, and I'm not joking, folks. It is about. It's that big. It's massive.
Yeah. It comes with a great white shark. That set does.
So I bought a 4+ set as well. One that comes with a hammerhead shark.
Is that so you can build it on one of these streams, Greg? You might finish that one.
I'm not saying anything. I will not indulge in, folks. I really won't.
I made a 4+ set last week. Is this one? This one, it's awesome. The bat one. That one's a 4+ set.
Oh yeah.
So you guys want to hear something funny?
That's the best build ever. That was really tricky.
You made a speed build out of it though, Chris. That's making a biscuit, that is.
I always like that duck, by the way.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? I love this duck. Look at it.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Look at it.
So when I guess I'm starting on the building now, and in the instructions it has the handle to the pot sticking out like that. But I used to cook, and just out of habit, I turned it to the side. So safety first, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Coffee mug may contain hot water.
So Lego Bric-a-Brac says 4+ sets are good for parts. Friend sets are great for parts more though. Yeah, friend sets I find are weird colours though. That's my only thing with some of the friend sets. They're a bit bizarre in the colours. But yeah, my bricks and pieces set is mainly pieces from 4+ sets because they've got really nice pieces. So yeah, see you later, Brick Clicker.
Bye, Brick Clicker.
Yeah, see you, Brick Clicker.
Take care, Brick Clicker. Thanks for coming by, mate. Really appreciate it as always. Do check out Brick Clicker's channel, folks. He does some pretty funky amounts of news and stuff like that. He's a good lad.
Yeah, man.
He's all right. We also do a podcast on Sundays on his channel as well. If you want to go check that out. Just going to plug that as well. Once we're on the stream.
Yeah, what's he called, Chris?
Clicker and Stud podcast, and that Generic Stud's on there as well. He's also in the chat. So yeah, it's a good little podcast. We talk about the mosaic pictures this week. We don't really like them, weirdly.
Do you not? Is it because of the cost? I thought you would like the Andy Warhol ones.
Generic Stud's put, nah, Brick Clicker's kind of overrated. We love trolling him. Yeah, no, I love the mosaics. I just think they're very expensive, and there's so much stuff out this year. It's crazy. Like, it's too much. I think Lego are going a bit over the top at the moment, to be honest, because I can't keep up, and that's not good.
No,
It hurts my wallet.
Could you imagine how actually well off we would be if we didn't collect Lego?
Oh, mate.
Oh,
Mate.
don't say that, dude.
That is pretty much.
I don't even want to think.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg just doesn't collect Lego. That's all it is.
Well, I remember a while back one of my coworkers asked me, because I'd show him like every once in a while when I update something or the city got bigger, I'll show him pictures, you know. And one of my coworkers he's like, "How much do you spend on your city?" I was like,
never ask an Apple.
Well, I had to like think about it for a second, because I was like, well, how much have I spent on it? I was like, or how much has my wife and I both spent on it? Because my wife bought me the majority of these expensive ass modular buildings, man.
Yeah.
But I was like, easy, probably $4,000 easy. I was like, probably a lot more. I was like, the base plates alone, 40. I got at least 45 or so of them in there. You know what I mean? So.
It is mental. Ooh.
Look at that tire.
Yeah. How about that for a tire, eh? Is that?
So that was literally like to scale, huh?
Is that a printed piece?
I think it is. It was. I picked it up.
You should have nabbed it. No one had seen.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Nah, it's a sticker.
Oh,
It's a sticker, isn't it? It's a sticker.
That is so weak. You guys couldn't do a printed tile for your life size.
We couldn't afford. It's COVID. They couldn't get the printed piece. We've got a set of stickers now.
I tell you, man, I give Lego a hard time, but I obviously love them to death, man.
Let's see if we can get another. I'll see if I can get this picture of this ship up as well. Here we go. Let's mess around with this. From screen.
Yeah, talking of Mrs. buying sets, though, Brick Hive, my Mrs. Brickin' it buys me so many sets. Or it's always like she'll see something on Amazon or something, going, "Oh, this is a good deal," and I'll be like, "Yeah, get it," but I never pay her the money back. So,
I mean, yeah, my wife is extremely, extremely supportive, man.
Yeah, here's mine. She's very, very good.
Fine.
Oh wow, it's got all of the sets there.
Oh,
yeah.
That's that new boat.
Yeah,
That looks nice.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm really tempted to buy that.
Underneath there, it looks so good.
And I would display that on a shelf.
Yeah.
I think
It's too big for the ocean, unless I start making the city bigger. But it would look good on a shelf, no doubt.
Greg, Oh,
Go on, Chris.
So I was going to say, if you go down, Greg, you'll see there's actually a shark cage underneath with the great white shark attacking it in the middle. It's awesome. You keep going left.
I'm enjoying looking at the crab.
You've seen your crab.
There's a stingray. Stingray.
That's a nice one too.
You missed the shark. You've got around.
He's like, no, man, we're gonna go see the shark last. Is that one of those underwater fish?
Yeah,
it is.
No, I
Yeah,
forgot
glows in the
about
dark.
that. That is nice.
It's only a 25 quid set. That one is that one with the glowing darkfish.
I bought there he is there.
Look how cool that is. That's part of the
That is
ship.
awesome.
The
That
new
is
great white
awesome.
shark piece is awesome.
To be fair, Brandon, if you've actually got a port, that would look pretty cool in a port.
It's massive.
Yeah,
It's so big.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I could put it in the ocean. You know, I wouldn't be able to put anything else in it. That thing is huge.
It comes with that
Yeah,
helicopter as well, you know. It comes with so much stuff that it comes with.
No, I'm not joking. He's ginormous. I saw it and I was like, I might actually have to buy this.
Yeah, I'm really tempted by it. Very tempted by it.
Eventually, I'll have some room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorraine, we're going to IKEA to get shelves.
Well, actually, I am going to be shifting the tables around eventually, but it'll be a while yet.
So I bought this one when I was in there for £8 because I thought it would go well with the pirate ship.
Greg, I don't
I like that shark.
history lesson.
That's James Cameron, isn't it?
He's setting the bar.
Yeah, I might.
Is that your South Park reference there, Brick?
Yeah, that's my South Park reference.
I'm on the same mental wave as you, mate.
I love it. At least one person can understand what I'm talking about, so I don't look stupid.
I am a massive South Park fan. I got it instantly.
Oh, that'd be fun. But yeah, there's some great sets coming, folks, and they're Lego City as well, and they're so well priced. I'm definitely going to get that ship. I might wait until it discounts, and I'll get it.
So it's actually two of the. So they did a ship similar to that, Greg, a couple of years ago, and it's literally two of those ships stuck together.
Right.
Yeah, and it's clipped together in the middle. There's two of those, like this, where it comes pre-built. There was a bigger one which came out a couple of years ago, and it's literally that stuck onto another one. That's how big it is. It's massive.
Wow, it is impressive. I've got to say, it's really impressive.
I just love all the sea life animals they've brought out, like the stingray, the great white shark, the hammerhead shark, the weird fish that glows in the dark. There's loads of cool little underwater stuff. It's really
Well, we both bought a set this week, didn't we? You and I from Hidden Side, the shrimp boat. Was it called that one?
the shrimp boat, and I don't know if did you buy the buggy as well? I bought the buggy as well.
No, I do want to get the new buggy that's coming out, the green one, the green and yellow.
You know, the great thing about that shrimp boat is it's good for if you want to put it in your city, like in your ocean or whatever. It works good like that, or it works good as a display piece, which I kind of used it for. Because it like breaks in half and sits on the coral reef or whatever. It's a cool set. I think definitely one of my most favorite Hidden Side sets.
Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. Cool. Sorry, I was catching myself there, just admiring your modulars in the background there. That is a Marvel one, isn't it? Hive.
That's the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Marvel one that came out whatever during Endgame.
I wanted that one. It came with Peter Parker's apartment as well, didn't it?
Yeah, because it opens up, not like a regular modular. You know, it opens up to like what I don't know, the butterfly. I forget what it's called, but. Yeah. Now I intended on buying two of them so I could kind of mash them together because I've seen some insane, beautiful Sanctum Sanctorum mocks. I'm pretty sure Agents of Mock, or I can't remember if it was Agents of Mox or Alex Noon's. It was amazing, the one I saw. But yeah. And then pretty much everything else is either the modulars or just Creator 3-in-1 stuff or cities like the gas station. it's really interesting when you start trying to lay stuff out and then trying to decide what you want in the city and what you don't.
Yeah.
I was really happy about the train station too. And you can see behind the train station is a like a condo that I had modified, and I don't have any room for it anymore. Like I'm like, it's like I don't know what to do with it, man. So it's just sitting back there for right now.
But you've been building some big sets, Hive. You look at some of those sets you've got there on your shelf in front of you, and they're all big sets. I mean, you've got over £1,000 worth of sets. I mean, for what you're looking at now on your screen, what I'm looking at, you've got easily £2,000 worth of sets there.
Well, that's almost. Well, that was what, 400? Yeah, about almost 400.
Yeah.
So that's just that alone.
And then you've got the Monkey Kid mech that you're building right now is almost 200.
Yeah.
No, that was actually wait, maybe it was like 160, I think. I mean, it didn't cost me that much because I used my VIP points.
Yeah.
But
you still you get those VIP points from spending Lego though.
Right. Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you what.
That's why I try not to get too mad about like the gift with purchase stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. We all review and stuff, and you know, we can nitpick stuff, but generally, even when I complain about like the gift with purchase stuff, if I don't like it, I try to take it with a grain of salt. I mean, because it is something they're just kind of giving us for buying stuff, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
And if you don't want to spend all that money, you can pick it up on eBay easily enough anyway, and you're spending 40 quid.
Yeah, you spend a lot less.
I completely agree. It's like the hot rods, and people are saying, "Oh, you know, why are you getting some hot rods?" It's like the actual the Harry Potter sets I bought to get those hot rods were actually £10 cheaper on Amazon. Because the Privet Drive was like £56 on Amazon, but I spent more to get the hot rod.
I wish you guys had a Walmart over there, man.
We do. It's called Asda. It's not as good.
Yeah, and it's
Because
rubbish.
Walmart's always got stuff cheaper. Because I was gonna get what was it? What did I just buy not too long ago? It was the Harry Potter, the dragon one. This one, the dragon one. But so I was at Target at first, and then it was like $7 cheaper at Walmart.
Wow.
So I just bought it at Walmart.
We don't really get. I don't know about you guys, but where I am, there's not really that many places that sell Lego. Really, like Tesco and Sainsbury's and stuff, but not really like.
They're all rubbish anyway. I mean, it's only Sainsbury's is only any good because they got Argos involved in it, and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean,
but even then, you have to go.
They've never got the sets in stock, and the other ones is like John Lewis, which are good, but they're usually high price. So they don't really.
You might as well just go to Lego to go get that, because at least then you get VIP points to that.
Exactly.
I think for us, I think it's really only Smith Toys. I think that's about it for us now.
Well, I'm
as a toy shop.
Right.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm lucky because I've got a Smith's that's only 10 minutes away in the car, so that's okay. But we don't have Lego stores on the island of Ireland, full stop. So if we want something that's like from Lego itself, we have to buy it on their website. And if you want something under €55, you have to pay 11 quid to get a €20 set that might be only exclusive to them. So that's right. Like the Lego, 2 Lego stores you got, Greg, they're only available on the website from Lego. Yeah. We want that. If I wanted one, I'd have to buy 2 and something else to get free delivery.
Yeah. We don't get free delivery here either, so like you have to pay.
You got to spend £50. I think the Entertainer is cheaper. It's about £35, and you get the free delivery.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna pay. How much you guys got to pay to get free Lego delivery?
50 quid.
£50.
Because over here, correct me if I'm wrong, Americans, but I thought it was $35 over here.
It is for you guys, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot cheaper. That's like 20 quid.
Yeah.
There's some a lot more reasonable.
You can get there on the Lego store at the moment, though. You could rack up. But that's the thing, isn't it? They want you to pay that little bit extra, and then you end up buying more stuff that you don't really need. Like
stupid keyring.
I agree with Tech Productions. He said Argos was clever. They moved with the times and went predominantly online because they managed to stay open in the pandemic simply because they're housed in Sainsbury's. I mean, that's genius. They're
not very good here. I'll tell you that for nothing. Their online store's terrible because they'll say it's in stock. You go to buy it and then it goes, oh, there's got one for 300 miles. It's like, oh, great.
Yeah.
And it always gets you Google when you search for it. They're terrible here. They've not got anything in stock.
Nah, Mars is exactly so. We've got one Argus, which is really good, but obviously it's an Argus on its own. And generally they have everything in stock. But obviously during the pandemic, it's all at Sainsbury's, and it is rubbish. I think about the only thing they really keep in stock in my Argus, if I'm lucky, is a pencil. If I'm lucky. No, they have sold a cushion there once before. They did have that in stock. I know that, but everything else is just rubbish. But
Yeah,
now my
I was at the Yoda Swatch on a really good discount last year, and it sold out. And it kept coming up, going, "Oh yeah, Asda got it in stock," and it's like 400 miles away. So that's great, thanks. I'm not traveling 400 miles for Yoda Swatch. But yeah, it's a bit. But it's been better than nothing, like you say. They have managed to survive by going online at least. But I think we get very complacent because Amazon's so good. Like, it's like
Amazon is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Amazon's unbeatable. You can't beat it.
No one ever will. No one ever will ever touch Amazon. And for a company that started off selling books, they've done amazingly well. They really have.
So I don't know about you and Greg and Chris. You remember a website called play.com?
Yeah.
They were out before Amazon was like that big, and then all of a sudden Amazon just all of a sudden blew up, and then play.com just kind of like disappeared.
Now if only they would just pay their fair share of taxes.
Yes.
Well, that's how you become rich, though, isn't it? That's how they become the way they have, isn't it? Is just by doing some dodgy stuff and. Well,
yeah, I'd have to double check some stuff, but I'm pretty sure they paid no federal tax.
Yeah, they pay soddle. Absolutely soddle.
Well, folks, we have been going for a staggering 2 hours, 45 minutes, and 50 seconds. And I think we can start relaxing now and thinking to ourselves, oh, I wonder what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe cut the grass. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just build some Lego. Who knows?
Maybe make Lego videos.
Yeah, Lego videos. Can you imagine? Anyway, I think we'll do as we always do, folks. We will go around the panel and see what they've got coming up. I think it's fairly obvious what Hive's going to be up to this weekend. Let's start with you, Mr. Hive, the one and only, the wonderful, the beauty. He's a man, but he's still beautiful. Mr. Hive, what have you got coming up on your channel, my friend?
A whole lot of Monkey Kid for a little bit, I guess. I'm going to do a Hive stream tonight. I was going to do one last night, but I don't know if it's something I ate or whatever, but I just wasn't not feeling good at all. So I didn't think anybody wanted to see that on a stream. So I'll be streaming tonight. And then tomorrow, Matt, isn't your stream tomorrow?
Yep, tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'll be hanging out over there tomorrow. And then, Sunday, as always, Good Morning Brick World. And I don't know, I'll have random stuff coming out here and there.
No, it's good, man. So do tune in for that, folks. On Sunday, Hive streams his morning Brick World, Good Morning Brick World. Of course, that's afternoon for us here. I think it's about 2:30. It kicks off in the afternoon for us here in the UK. So next in line, young Chris, bricking it. He's probably thinking up some new playlists or something. But what have you got in the pipeline, my friend? What have you got coming up?
No, I've been a bit. Well, I'm not struggling, but I've been trying to redo videos recently because obviously it's a new setup. So I've got a couple in the pipeline. So yeah, if you guys, when you get to watch them on a Monday and Tuesday, let me know if you like them. Hopefully they're a bit better or a bit different. I don't know. But we've got a live stream, L2M, on Sunday night where we're building the tie dagger. Is that on my channel or your channel, Greg?
It's on my channel.
Isn't it? Yeah, double checking.
I'm hosting the stream. You are hosting the review.
Which will be next Sunday. So yeah, that'll be pretty good. Other than that, it's just the general ones. And maybe next week I might start showing you my city getting moved to upstairs. Yeah, it's all quite exciting.
Very good. All right. Well, that sounds very good. Especially Sunday sounds particularly amazing, exciting. So let's go down one and to the artiste, the man that puts M into Margate, Matt Elder, what have you got coming up, my friend? Is that the bookshop, by the way?
Oh, we got excellent. Yep, that's it. Because that's good. Let's see if we get the other one. Can we pick which Lego set this one was?
That's a Technic one. That is the I can't remember the name of it. But that's the oh god,
yes.
I really can't.
The
Yeah, it's a Technic set. Yeah, the Earth grinder thing. Yeah,
Excavator.
yeah. I
I'll
can't
put
remember
Neo
the name of it,
Excavator,
but
yeah. Okay,
it's
cool.
massive.
Yep. Yeah, thinking of for the 72-hour stream for my section of that, doing a Lego Pictionary, something similar like that. So draw the picture, guess the set. Might be good, might be bad. Who knows? Otherwise, tomorrow night. Yep, cool. Tomorrow night, I got my stream over on the Family Bricks YouTube channel. We'll have, I think, a couple of the guys from here, Greg, Solo, and Hive. We're doing that 8:30 UK time. What's that? 3:30 US time. And then the vlog, which is usually a Tuesday release, and maybe some other bits and pieces in between.
Oh, very good. Sounds like you're a busy man. Is it 8:30 tomorrow, or is it 8 o'clock? I thought it was 8 o'clock for some reason.
No, it's 8:30.
Oh, 8:30. How long are you streaming for on it, Matt?
I'm going to do that one for 2 hours, so we might get to the 2 hours, and if people are still feeling it, yeah, we might keep going, but otherwise, just try to keep it to 2, I guess.
Cool, man, cool. Well, I'm definitely good for 2 hours on that, folks. So do tune in on that. It's going to be nice actually doing it. Someone else hosting it for once. I can relax and a little bit.
I still out bricked him on the live stream.
I don't know quite what you're getting at there, young Chris. I really don't. Sai, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on, my friend. Your debut, your maiden voyage down the Thames to London. So tell us, give us a little bit of insight into what's coming up on Sai O'Connor.
Well, I'll be preparing for the 72-hour stream that I have on Friday starting at 11. So that's something that you guys are going to be on as well. And I want all of you guys watching to appear and come along and support. I've got a video every day, so it's going to be everything from news and bits and pieces, and you're just going to have to keep watching. And before I go, I want to say thank you to all you guys for making me feel welcome, especially you, Greg, and thank you for the opportunity.
You're more than welcome, my friend. I'm looking forward to having you on here for absolute ages. I have been, and I almost think maybe, and probably with the exception of Hive because he has to work, but maybe we should all do like a comeback thing in a couple of weeks so we can talk about the post 72-hour stream or something like that. And
that'd be awesome.
The Sai, when you said what's coming up on Sai O'Connor, it did give me that kind of Jerry Springer vibes when you said that.
I was thinking back in the days, back in the 70s, if I was to give Sai like a mic, he could be the Des O'Connor of the YouTube community. There's all sorts of fun we can have with you, Sai. But yeah, that's it. Remember the blankety blank with Terry Wogan?
Blankety blank.
Used to be a weird. In case anyone's wondering what Chris is up to, he's flexing the moment. He's the bookshop, or rather,
no, it was thing he drew it, and I had it actually underneath my desk because I've been moving the city upstairs. So
that's where everyone keeps their sets. What was that you had in your left hand just then, Chris? That looked like some sort of hilt or something. Oh, it's a camera stand.
It's a camera thing.
There it is, camera stand. Very good. They are £15. From Amazon, folks.
Yeah, these are dirt cheap. These are great things.
They are good stands, actually. Okay, so we've had a bit of Hive, we've had a bit of Brick in it, we've had a bit of Family Bricks, we've had a bit of Des O'Connor. What about you, Solo Brick Builder?
Des O'Connor's brilliant. So for me, obviously streaming with Family Bricks tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. And then Monday we'll kickstart. Well, no, actually, I've got a video coming out tomorrow. Me going on about the Ginger Harry Potter set that I can't remember the name of anymore. That's coming out tomorrow. More review of that one. And then, yeah, Monday will kickstart my campaign for my Speed Champion review. So there's going to be a review every day up until Friday of the Speed Champion ones, just random ones I've got lying around so far. And then obviously onto the 72-hour one. And on the Wednesday, obviously the midweek stream, hopefully, if I get home in time with Bricking It. So, yep, that's me.
So let me get this right. You're doing an entire week of Speed Champions.
I will be, indeedy doody doody. Yes, there's going to be a video every day from Monday to Friday. There's going to be a video, hopefully, going up.
Hopefully.
All being well. And they're all Speed Champions.
Are they speed builds or speed? Are they reviews?
They're going to be some, mostly just going to be reviews, but it's going to be my take on them. So it's going to be a lot of like engineering talk on them as well, and obviously going into like comparing the car to the actual real thing as well. So yeah, they're going to be quite. Yeah, I'm going to try and go to an in-depth, but as try and keep it as entertaining as possible, not to bore the living hell out of someone whilst watching it. I don't care whether it's got 500 horsepower and 20,000 pounds of torque. I'm not interested. So yeah, that's so yeah, you're going to get it from a mechanics kind of point of view, because some of the cars I've driven, and obviously a lot of them I haven't. But yeah, I'll be kickstarting that off.
As long as you're awesome a lot, it's fine, mate. That's what my reviews are, apparently.
Yeah.
Sorry. What was that?
So I've been really enjoying your vlogs too, man.
That's really cool. That's really
yeah. No, that's actually true. My vlog is actually coming out on Sunday as well. I forgot about that. Yeah. It was supposed to be coming out today, but I've decided I'm going to film. Me and my daughter were going out tomorrow, so I thought I'm going to delay it. So
that reminds me, I got a video to edit.
Yeah, so I gotta add that on there. But yeah, so I've been busy.
You drive around fast in your van, Solo. You could do that as a Speed Champions vlog as well.
Well, you could do the Speed Champion van. But yeah, so
yeah, I really want a van. I want a van that I could actually put in my van and then just like, yeah, maybe that'd be my Sig thing, but unfortunately Lego hasn't.
Yeah, maybe you should do that. You should make a mock of your own of a van or something.
Yeah, I need to get because I need to try and see if I could do something.
You know that pizza? Do you have the pizza delivery truck?
Yeah.
This would make a good van if you could modify it. You know.
Yeah.
There's one in the there was one called the TV6 Plus van. That's pretty cool. It opens up at the back as well.
I don't have any van. Wait, I do have a van. It came with the camper. It's a blue van. Yeah, I do have that.
Yeah.
I didn't think I had any vans.
I might do a little bit of looking around. So yeah, but at the moment, yeah, that's about it for me.
Oh, I think that's pretty cool, man. I think that's pretty good going. Well, coming up from London Bridge Bricks, what have we got coming up? What have I got coming up? Well, Saturday, i.e. tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming with Matt Elder at 8:30. So that's going to be a 2-hour stream, 8:30 till 10:30, folks. So do tune in to Family Bricks channel. You will find, by the way, everyone, the whole panel, all these lovely people we've got in today from the panel is you'll find all their links down in the description below. Then Sunday, at 7 o'clock on my channel, we're going to be building the Sith Dagger, aka the Last Order TIE Fighter, or whatever they call it. It's got several names, folks. But anyway,
Dorito TIE Fighter.
The Dorito, yeah, the Dorito.
It's the Dorito. Hive built it several weeks ago when we did a TIE Fighter themed stream one Saturday, and I've got to say, it's a good looking set.
Yeah, it's a cool build.
Yeah, Chris and I managed to pick that up at a fairly reasonable price, actually. So that's pretty cool. Then, of course, folks, there's going to be several videos coming out this week featuring a guest in one of them as well. So do watch out for that, folks. That'll be the Voltron video. Then, what have we got coming up next week? Well, Friday. Friday is a very special day in the calendar for Lego YouTubers. It is the beginning of a weekend of fun, of 72-hour stream, including Sai over here. He's going to be streaming from 11 p.m. next Friday. That's when Solo, myself, Bricking It will be joining in for that. And then on Saturday from 4 p.m., I think a few of you guys, certainly I know Bricking It will be there, and Darren's going to be there. They're going to be streaming with me on my segment of the 72-hour stream. I think Solo, have you got a stream on that day as well?
I do. I have one at on the Saturday. Mine's 10 to 12. So I think that's 4 p.m. Central Time.
Brilliant stuff. So yeah, do watch out for them. We're going to have Matt's going to be streaming on the Sunday. What time is that again, Matt?
I think it is. It's after Hive. It's when
okay. Well, look, if everyone's wondering, how do I find out about this? There's a link to it in the description below, folks. So do click on that, and then that will take you to my stream. And in that stream, you'll see a whole list, whole schedule of the 72-hour Lego community stream. So do that. So anyway, as always, folks, I'd like to say thank you to the panel for being here. You've been absolutely fabulous. I've really enjoyed everyone being here tonight.
I need to ask. Si, did you finish your ice cream?
Oh, good shout.
You did.
He did.
Yes. Well done, Si.
He's on the floor now.
Yeah.
That was for Sarah Starbricks, by the way.
Yeah.
That was. And as always, folks, right? It's been absolutely great having you here. We've had loads of people out there today. Of course, we've had Sarah Starbricks. We've had the Daily Brick. We've had Moto. He was in ages ago. Jean-Gabriel Sereno. He's been there. The Lego Fan UK. A Tease for Life. Of course, she's been here as well. Lorraine Fox as well, if I remember correctly. Si O'Connor. We've had Rise of the Brick. We've had Generic Stud. We've had the Brick Clicker. We've had Haley. Haley, thank you for coming in at the last minute. Really appreciated that. And of course, we've had Sean's Lego as well. As always, folks, I'd like to say thank you to every single one of you. Jarv Bricks out there, Bricksloaf Tech Productions, Simon Moss, the Woodshop Teacher, and even Captain Newton popped in. I saw you there, Captain. I appreciate that. So yeah, Lego Bric-a-Brac as well. You guys, right, have been wonderful. And all I will say is a couple of last things. 1, stay safe. 2, keep your hands clean. 3, keep building. And Lego, ladies and gentlemen, is a wonderful thing. And so are each and every one of you people out there. Thank you so much for being here tonight and spending your time with us. Take care, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye for now, folks. Have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.